Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 107.3 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
I'm about to whip somebody's ass. Oh, I'm about to whip somebody's ass. Oh, if you don't leave me alone, you're gonna have to send me home, 'cause I'm about to whip somebody's ass.
All right, here we go. It's the Mike Calta Show.
Now, you ready for this? This is happening!
Good morning.
Good morning. We've talked the whole night through.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Hey, wake up, stupid!
You know what I'm saying? I think you do.
Check 1, 2. Let's go, let's go, let's go! All systems are go.
Make some noise!
3, 2, 1.
It's the Mike Calta Show.
Mike! So many Mike! So many Mike! So many Mike! So many Mike! Don't confuse me. You are Mike. You are Mike. You are Mike. Hey! Mike. 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 So many jump. So many jump.
It is the Mike Calta Show. It's 102.5 The Bone. Good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday. Oh, okay. July 23rd, 2025, and we are coming to you live.
Did you just figure it out?
I thought Gio was not going to make it today. We thought we were going to be down one Gio. I normally, if Gio is not here at 6:03, it's not a panic mode. It's not we have to worry about anything because he's in charge of distributing caffeine.
I'm sorry, what was the name of that?
Distributing caffeine.
Well,
Joe, did you have a different name for
I
it?
do have a different name for that.
What is that?
Coffee, bitch!
I thought there was a different name.
I mean, that's not what
Slightly different.
I say. When you're not here at like 6:03, I know you'll be walking in at any second.
Yeah.
This show is just starting.
Because you see that there's the purchase.
Right. I'll see that there's a purchase from Starbucks on my thing, but there was not one today, or one that didn't come up in my thing.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah. So I thought, we might have lost Gio.
So now, are you more concerned that Gio's not going to be
No,
here?
I don't care about that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Coffee's not going to be here.
Coffee.
Yeah. I was just curious. Yeah. Just making sure.
There are certain days. I just got a whole mouthful of ice.
Oh.
No, that's gross. There's certain days where I wake up and I'm like, oh, whatever. And there's certain days where I wake up and the first thing I want, I'm like, just coffee.
Oh, it's
I don't know why.
Pavlov's dog.
Yeah, I mean, it's a pure addiction. I'm not gonna try to skirt around that.
Yeah, sometimes they're just so slow at that place.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it is what it is. I'm fine. Anyway, welcome to the show, everybody.
Speaking of places that are open early and things going on, I don't know if they're going to be open early or not, but do you remember that on Dale Mabry there was that Outback to go place, and we were like, that's so surprising that went under so fast.
Yeah.
I mean, it was literally only open for, I think, like 2 months.
Like the Aussie Grill? Something?
Yeah, that's what it was called, yeah. And I just driving past it today, looked over, it is now a donut place. It's called Everglazed or Always Glazed or something like that.
That'll also be closed.
Yeah, you think so?
No, I don't know. There's a place in Pinellas Park. I forgot the name of it, but it's another famous donut place that has a drive-thru that's been open for 100 years. So maybe, I don't know. It just seems like, here's the thing. I believe that there's better coffee than Starbucks. But if you're trying to go compete against Starbucks, you're down to a couple $1 billion. So it's hard to compete.
Yeah, and they're every 10 feet.
Right. So if you're opening a mom and pop coffee place, no matter how good it is, it's going to be hard to compete with Starbucks.
That White Duck place seems to be doing pretty damn well because we drove by the other day and there was 15 cars.
Yes, but I went there and it didn't particularly do anything for me. But I only get one specific drink, and if the drink isn't what I'm used to, it's not that theirs wasn't better.
Exactly,
it's not what I'm used to. Yeah. I don't like it. So we ordered some foo stuff yesterday, man. My daughter gets this strawberry lemonade, acai with berries and boba and all this other stuff. And they were out of it yesterday, so we had the pink drink. I don't even know what that thing is. It doesn't even look like it looks like something Star Wars, the cantina would give you.
Yeah.
Like it should be smoking when they hand it to you.
It's like strawberry or something like that.
It looks delicious.
It's probably good for you, too.
Yeah. It became
They say if it's a color you can't find on Earth, you should drink it.
They don't tell you what it is, it's just pink.
Yeah.
Well, and I know it became like so popular, they even made it into one of their little like to-go drinks that you can get at stores.
Oh, yeah.
Like you can get them at Costco and stuff like that, yeah.
How much behind the scenes big companies having people do TikToks and this and that, where it became viral.
Oh, yeah.
But it's them putting it out there and doing it and paying people to do it, on the sly.
Probably a lot.
I would imagine. I would have to imagine because that's a huge thing. Because if you get a song or a drink or whatever the thing is, if it catches on social media and people just think that it's, just happens, that they have to go get it.
Yeah.
I sat on a panel one time with a lady. This is probably more than 10 years ago. She was the social media the head of social media for Coca-Cola, and she was saying that Pepsi would take shots at them all the time. And I said, listen, and she goes, and they would never respond because they were the bigger company.
Yeah.
And I said, listen, though, you don't understand. People love that stuff. They love the fight. They love to see you two brands going back and forth at each other.
But I've always thought if you're taking shots at the competitor, you know that you're the loser. You know what I mean?
See, I don't feel that way. I know Hoppy's a loser, but I love to make fun of Hoppy.
Yeah, I don't get that.
Yeah.
Like I never get that.
But I'm not trying to do it to try and hold Hoppy down. I just like him to make fun of him. I don't care. There's a big difference. There's the like I don't talk about other. It's morning shows.
Can I tell you exactly what it is? It's the elevator scene in Mad Men whenever the guy's going off on John Hamm and John Hamm goes, I never think about you.
Yeah, but that's not true.
But that's good, though. That's a good burn.
Yeah.
And that's why it's just like, whenever I say, like we were talking about the radio station, the shark is flipping to whatever, and I knew they lost to the eagle whenever they said, don't send a eagle to a shark fight or whatever. I go, you lost. You lost. You're saying you're better than us. We have to try and take you down. You won.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the way I look at it.
Yeah.
Was it Wendy's that always has on their Twitter? They always talk trash to McDonald's and all Burger King and stuff.
I think they call it beef.
yeah.
I find that stuff to be very entertaining. More people are interested in something than nothing.
Oh, I had to go to Dunkin' a couple days ago to get the Sabrina Carpenter drink.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for my daughter. Which I let me taste it. It tasted horrible.
That's
it was
wild.
like a just giant cup of pink sugar.
Yeah, but you can't say anything.
No, exactly.
Angel Reese burger.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? You can't say anything.
It's more about the burger than Angel Reese.
When you first said Sabrina Carpenter drink, I'm like, who does she play for? It took me a second.
She got her own espresso.
Yeah, I took the kids to Dunkin'. Well, no, they asked to go to Dunkin' Donuts yesterday and ended up being a Taco Bell run. To answer your question, no, I did not get anything.
What happened yesterday?
Nothing. This guy's been solid. We even got that.
We know you've been solid.
No, I haven't been solid. I've been very mushy. No, we even for dinner last night we got those healthy meals that my wife is cooking. I didn't think so. It was one of those meal things that you order already. What do they call those?
Home delivery, like the pre-made meal.
Fit
Yeah, but
Life
they're not pre-made though.
Oh, they're not? So you're getting like meal delivery where you have to make it?
Yeah.
So like a Blue Apron or one of those type of things, whatever. Because they have like a Factor or one of those ones where it comes and you just pop it in the microwave and it's done.
That's what I wanted. You just warm it up and ready to go.
Right. But then they have ones that send you the ingredients.
Yeah, my wife's over there bread and chicken cutlets.
Yeah, that's a different thing.
So what are you doing?
I mean, they're both meal services, but like, I don't know what it's called.
Yeah, I don't. She's in there making the food, and I go, "Doesn't this defeat the whole purpose?" And she said, "No, the purpose for me was I never know what to make. And I never know, we never have anything in the house. I never know what to make. This is here. It just tells me what to make and how to make it.
Plus healthy ingredients.
Right. And it gives you everything. So those are really good for people who don't know how to cook. Or even if you do.
She doesn't know how to cook.
Just it's really easy to run out of ideas. And
she does a lot of things good, but she does not do cooking good at all.
Yeah.
I mean, she did it yesterday. She could follow instructions, but man, she's got a limited skill set when it comes to cooking. Yeah, definitely a limited menu.
Like Carmen's saying, that would help you learn because it gives you the ingredients and it tells you what to do, and then you can kind of go, oh, I see a pattern, like this goes with this goes. So you could start kind of branching out on your own. Instead of using rice, I'll use pasta. Yeah. Instead of doing that, what I mean? Kind of makes it up a little bit.
I know a lot because we did one of those, the boxes that get sent. What is that's going to drive me insane?
What?
The name.
Meal prep?
For something. I'll Google it. But the actual name of the company, because we did it for 6 months. And one thing that I realized, they put sour cream in all of their sauces. Any sauce that they're making. And they make it with the drippings from whatever protein you make. So if it's chicken or beef, you take that out, add a little butter, a little sour cream. Now you got a nice little sauce to put on top. And that was a trick that I learned from one of those services.
I'm just saying that Taco Bell never made me cook anything.
Yeah, never.
They're always ready to go.
And there's no dishes.
Worst case scenario, you just heat it up in the microwave.
They never made me cook.
You want to hear the new threat in my car? Juliana, if there's one piece of shredded cheese in the backseat of that car, we're going to have problems.
Eating road tacos?
Oh, my God. Those kids eat back there like it's a food fight.
It's exploding. You can't eat tacos in the car.
Well, they're eating soft tacos, so it's a little bit easier,
Depending on who's wrapping the taco, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because sometimes you get those soft tacos that they're half open and you're like, oh, come on. Or they stick to the paper.
Yeah. There's a kid at my house that's been here for 4 days.
Oh, yeah?
She lives here now. Yeah, she's great. I love her. I'm not complaining about it. It's just that those parents must be so happy. They're like, yeah, get rid of that kid. Send her over there for a little while. I'm always happy when my kid goes and sleeps somewhere else. It's just one less thing to worry about. You know what I mean? Every day I wake up, this kid's here. I'm like, you live here now. Welcome to the house. Welcome to the family. Anybody got anything coming up this weekend?
No, I don't think so.
I'm going strong.
Oh, I'm going camping.
Yeah? What are you doing?
I'm going to the beach this weekend. Are you going camping?
Yeah.
In the heat?
Oh. Well, we're going to the beach. We're camping at the beach.
What beach? What?
It's actually over by where the cruise port is, Jetty Park. There's a beach there with a campground.
The cruise port in Tampa?
No, over on Port Canaveral. Near there, there is a campground that's right on the beach.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, we're going to the beach too, but we're going fishing on Saturday, so that'll be cool.
Charter boat fishing or fishing just?
Yeah, charter boat fishing. Just because I don't know, I haven't been fishing all summer. I'm dying to do something, and the kids actually wanted to go. So
I was talking to Jason, our boss. He went fishing with his son, and he was saying how good his son is with fishing. I go, that's such an interesting skill set because most people think you just cast out and hope that, but you know the water temperature and this and what's running. And
I don't know what hooks
stuff
to use, what weights to use.
I saw a dude on a boat, and you've seen those boats that where they stand on and they can operate it with their feet, where they move the boat around, whatever.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen that? And the guy was casting. And he was casting underneath, so it was up to the shore, and trees were overgrown, and there was about 6 inches, and he's going like this, wow, and just
spot. Yeah.
I mean, it's just gliding across the water and going right in the the guy could have hit you in the eye from 50 feet away.
Yeah.
It was crazy how good this guy was at casting.
I'm not. I'm not. A lot of times I want to just go fishing on my own, but I don't really know what to do. So
yeah, well, I mean, we've talked about it before. You can never go wrong with worm in a bobber.
Well, you can if you're in saltwater.
Yeah, saltwater. Yeah, but I'm saying if you're going around here, if you're going to any of these places, whatever. If you went out to one of these golf courses, and I don't know whether they allow you to fish or whatever, if you went out around 6 o'clock and just used a fly on top of the water, you catch all kinds of stuff.
I see people fishing in my neighborhood, and there's it's like retention ponds. And and they're out there fishing, and I want to tell them a month ago, that pond was completely dry. There was no water in it whatsoever.
I know.
Now it's filled up because it's been raining.
But I don't think anybody's eating those fish.
But there can't be any fish in there.
Or if there's, that's what he's saying, is there was nothing and now there's water. It doesn't necessarily mean there's fish unless they're stocking it.
Right. It looks like a pond, but it's like for like retention water.
Gotcha.
So
I thought you meant, okay.
Completely sand dry like a month ago. There can't be fish in there.
That's true.
Then there's casting.
I see kids back here all the time. I never know if they're going to catch anything or not. But where I used to live in Wilderness Lake in Land O'Lakes, that was great, man. I lived right on the big lake over there, and you always caught something when you threw out over there. I've
always been lake freshwater fishing superior to saltwater. I don't like deep sea fishing or going out on a charter.
If you could pull in a big fish, that fight is memorable, man.
Yeah, but I don't know. I just think catching bass and stuff like that is just
more fun.
Yeah, it's fun and it seems easier to do, and you don't have as huge of an area. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
I hate fishing so much.
Do you really?
Because your stepdad.
I really
right?
think so. Yeah. I hate it with a passion. Like just the idea of talking about fishing right now, I'm getting uncomfortable and borderline angry.
Well, like our stepdad, we had a boat and we used to go fishing in Michigan, and he would always yell at us. We weren't allowed to talk or laugh or have
fun.
any fun. Right? He's like, "You guys are going to scare the fish away," and now you find out. That's not true. He just wanted us to be quiet.
See, it all depends on your dad. Yeah. My dad made it fun. My
Uncle Joe used to take us on Staten Island. We had a lot of places we could fish, believe it or not. And my Uncle Joe used to take us all the time.
My dad taught me how to do all the different stuff, change lures, do this and that, whatever, tell me where to cast. And then sometimes he'd be like, I'm done fishing here. You want to hold this? And then he'd have a fish on it. And I'd be like, I already got one. I was so dumb. I was until I was like 18.
I remember I'd be forced to clean my stepdad's stupid boat afterwards.
Man.
And
you were just a slave.
I didn't like the beer on him. And we're stuck having to fish. And I hate seafood because of it too.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I get it, man. I get it.
It's probably all mental. I'm messed up. I'll concede that. Yeah, I concede. It's like, oh man, I hate this conversation right now because I hate fishing so much.
I have issues. Anybody ever been to Jamaica?
Yes.
You have?
Absolutely. Yes, many times.
In the 80s?
No, in the 2000s mostly.
Have you ever been to a place called the Blue Hole?
I have heard of the Blue Hole, but I think we were staying on the other side of the island.
So I'm going to on a cruise, and we're going to Jamaica, and my wife booked this excursion to the Blue Hole, which is like a swimming hole, like with waterfalls and all that stuff, and I'm very excited for it. But then yesterday, I saw a lot of videos about the trek over to the hole.
Oh, no.
Oh, man. Oh, man. And then there was like, you know how there's the plus size park hoppers? There was some fat black lady who was like, the Blue Hole is not fat friendly.
Oh,
you got to walk. And I was like, oh, boy.
Do you go, shirt on in the hole, or what are we doing?
Shirt always on.
Okay.
Shirt always on.
I was checking.
I'm trying to think. I went swimming at the beach in France one time, and I think I wore a shirt. It is not coming off.
I also imagine any type of like den or something like that. I think of Devil's Den that's here in Florida.
Right.
And it's cool for 5 minutes.
Yeah,
and
but
then
this is only so this place has the hole, like the Devil's Den, but it's got like 3 or 4 waterfalls around it that you could jump off of into the thing. So I think by the time you get up there and you do all the jumping, you're like, all right, we're pretty much ready to go.
Is this the one where you can actually walk up the waterfalls?
Yes.
Okay, then I have been there before.
Oh, boy.
This actually looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
It is. It looks fantastic.
Yes, this looks way better than Devil's Den.
Yeah. It looks fantastic. I'm just...
Is that a ladder? How are you going to do that?
I can climb a ladder. What, are you kidding me? What do you think
I'm just asking.
You can?
I'll climb a ladder?
When's the last time you climbed a ladder?
Recently.
When? Where? What were you doing?
First of all, I got out of the
pool. Oh, that's not okay.
This is like down a cliff.
You mean a 3-step ladder?
Well, I mean, I'm saying that was a ladder, and I did climb it, Carmen. Just shut your hole. And I did climb the ladder the other day to change a light bulb.
Like one of those 2-steppers?
No, it's my green ladder. What is that, Joe? About 8 steps?
I would say at least 8 or 9 steps, yeah.
Okay.
I can't believe you're questioning whether I could climb a ladder.
I mean,
By the way, I Googled Blue Hole and all that comes up is Bonnie Blue, the porn actress. So,
Totally
it looks
different.
pretty cool. It
Totally
looks like a pretty cool place.
Yeah.
I
you're
don't know
gonna
if
take
you-
your family there?
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know if you want to bring your family, but it does look fun.
Yeah.
I will say there are a lot of skinny people in the pictures.
Right?
Yeah, I'm not.
What if they're marking them off at the door? You can't get in.
Oh, you can jump off like on the side of the mountain into the waterfall.
Yes, that was the whole point. That's the whole reason to go.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
What?
There's lots of steps.
Yeah.
A lot of steps to get there.
That's all right. Dude, when I went hiking in Big Sur in California, and that was the worst because I didn't expect that to be there. And then next thing you know, we're climbing stairs and mountain. This is the worst thing.
Big staircases to get there and stuff.
Yeah, that's all right. You
All
walk
right.
up the stairs.
All
It'll be
right.
fine.
That guy looks like he's not fat.
It's not the. I don't think that's the polite way to put it, Gio. Thank you. Anyway, 800-771-1025 are the phone numbers. We got a good show today. Steve Byrne is coming by today.
Yeah.
He's going to be at Sides Putters this weekend. Galvin has a brand new open letter coming up in the 8 o'clock hour. I don't know. There's a bunch of people calling. I don't know if they're calling about the Blue Hole or the
Sporkle.
Is it Sporkle already?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
You got a rope swing?
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
But
I don't
you can
feel
do
like
a
I.
ladder.
No, I don't. I didn't say I couldn't do it. I just feel like they tell you on the thing that like you got to clear the rocks. I don't want to take those chances.
yeah.
I don't want to clear the rocks.
This does look very cool.
I'll run and jump, but I'm not gonna clear the rocks.
You can jump off the cliff, do the rope swing.
You know what else we're doing, Carmen?
What?
We're swimming with the piggies.
Aww.
3 times I've had that booked, and all 3 times it got canceled.
I heard someone tell me like they went and the pigs were sleeping because they like there's a nap time.
Oh,
and
really?
It's like so depending on what time of day. So it's basically like you either get there right in the morning and they wake up, or they're just sleeping.
Well, I have a feeling this will be good. Yeah, we had it booked on Birch Cruise, right, Joe? We were supposed to go there, and then they changed the port. Then we had it booked with the Calta cruise one time, and then they changed the port on us because of weather, and we keep missing out. So hopefully, I'll get to swim with the pigs. I heard the pigs bite.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
On our cruise, there were a couple listeners
Yeah.
that got not only bitten by the pigs, but they scratch you because they're trying to get
at you.
Well, they're swimming.
Yeah,
one.
that's
Yeah.
true.
They
I
have
remember she had
hooves.
scratches all down her arm from the pigs.
I feel like if you get bit by a pig, it's just because you're a bad person. You know what I mean? Like
Probably.
they know.
I feel like it's because you're delicious.
Yeah, I don't know. Kenny used to snap his head like if you like pet him or did something he didn't like, and he came close a couple times.
Really?
Yeah. And it's like but it's also a natural reaction for them. You know
Yeah,
what
they
I mean?
can't
Like,
they can't move your hand away with their hand, so they use their mouth.
right.
Have you had an update on him?
I know he's still alive,
Right.
but I don't think Blaine lives in Florida anymore. So I think
Really?
he gave him to like his roommate that
Okay.
he was living with. But I do know Kenny's alive from what I've heard, and this
I-
is 2 or 3 people down.
I will tell you, after going to the Capybara Cafe, I really would like to have a goat.
Oh my gosh!
They had a baby goat there, and the baby goat has no horns yet, but it has those bumps on the top of his head.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm over there feeding the capybara, and the goat comes over and goes, boom, and butts the cappy out of the way, and they use his little head to headbutt everything. I think the goat and Ralphie would get along great.
I want like a mini farm one day.
Yeah.
Just like a couple of each animals, a couple goats, a couple horses, a couple. You know what I mean?
No, that's too much for me.
Oh,
I want like 3 animals. That's it. I want them to be able to hang out with each other, and then that's it.
But I feel like if you get a couple different things, then it's pretty much anything that comes your way.
Yeah,
if there's a
chicken. No, you got a
donkey,
chicken, a
I'll
donkey.
take
I'll
it.
take a
All right,
donkey,
yeah.
yeah.
you started with 1 dog, and now you got 2 dogs and a
Carmen,
cat and
any
a tortoise.
day now.
And you're
Any
gonna
day
eat-
now, it's going to be 3 dogs.
Right.
Every day I'm getting, look at this dog. Look at
Well,
this dog.
Did you see the one that I posted the other day on
No.
my Instagram? You want to see something? You want to go, oh, I need to get that? Look at this thing real quick. Where is it? It is.
Amanda's always.
Look at that.
Oh, wow. What is that?
That's a blue wolf.
Beautiful.
It's a puppy, though.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's like, oh my God.
Yeah. See, I mean,
Can you have a wolf? Like, are they domesticated?
No, you should not have a wolf. No. There are sanctuaries for people, and there's a lot of people that have hybrid that are wolf.
Right.
Yeah, and dog mixed together, whatever, which is also, you should not do that as well. But I'm saying, like, that's pretty adorable.
It is pretty adorable.
Until it's 2 years old, and then you forgot to feed it, and it rips your throat out because it doesn't have any food.
I would be with you, Carmen. I would have I'd have to have Tom live here so we can take care of everything.
Yeah.
But I would like to have the little farm too, but I just don't want to do all the work.
Yeah. I get it.
I might have to climb a ladder for some.
That's what Steve-O has now, right? In Tennessee. Doesn't he have a whole sanctuary?
Sanctuary, yeah. He's got all that land. I wonder who runs that whole thing.
Yeah,
I guess maybe his ex-girlfriend does.
That's what he said, that they're still involved in that together, but not together in the relationship.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Can I tell you that he sent me a picture of his new girlfriend?
Oh, I'm sure she's a smoke show.
Well, the other one wasn't. The other one was cute. Like, she was okay. She was comparable for Steve-O. This one here is, what do you say? She was 29, and she's just a smoke show. I mean, she is gorgeous. I was like, yeah, good for you, buddy. You earned it with all your eating, poop and all that stuff. Oh, man. Today is Buccaneer training camp starts today?
Yes. A lot of the NFL training camps start either today or tomorrow.
We're down one Wirfs and one Godwin, right? Godwin's just got a dislocation or something.
Apparently, he had to have another surgery just recently. It said minor surgery, but it's not looking like he's going to be ready to go for the first of the year.
Well, we got that other kid. What's his name?
Mbuka is the guy that we drafted.
The new guy, yeah.
Who's really good. Jalen McMillan was really good at the end of the year.
Was great, so
they got options.
I watched one of their promo videos that they were making, and they used a walking pad and stuff. And
I saw that, yeah.
And obviously they had like a huge screen behind them, and they were able to do like really cool effects. But we actually did that with the Chamberlain kids.
Oh, that's cool.
And Chad took my walking pad up there, and then I like green screened it and put some, little lighting effects and stuff like that. But it was so funny watching the videos because these kids just don't know what to do.
Are they in like full pads and everything?
No, they were just in their jerseys and not full pads, but they're just in their jerseys. But they're like, they just get on there and they're just like awkwardly looking around, and so Chad had to jump on and start doing it, and then they're all making fun of him. And then they got on and they all did exactly what Chad did. But the video turned out cool.
Is there a video screen at the high school?
I don't know about that, because Chad doesn't work in the media center. So if there is, it's not like in his department.
No, I mean like in the wherever they play.
Oh, yeah.
Like the scoreboard, like a video scoreboard?
It's not a video, no. But
right?
Yeah, no, it's just a regular scoreboard. But there is a thing in front of the school.
Okay. No, I was thinking so when Joey played for Steinbrenner, they had a video screen over there, and they would show like clips of like the rally clips from football movies and stuff.
Right.
And I thought, I'll get a bunch of Buccaneers and celebrities to be like, all right, Steinbrenner, time for defense. Like one of those things, make it really cool.
Right.
And then he stopped playing.
Oh.
So I didn't know. I thought it was such a good idea, and then he didn't want to play anymore.
The Bucks have been doing a lot of cool stuff right now with the 50
with all their
years.
Influencers.
Well, no, because yesterday I watched a video. It was like Tony Dungy and Todd Bowles and
together.
Yeah, in a video. Cool. And Todd Bowles was explaining how he beat the Chiefs in the Super Bowl, and he's like going through the plays and stuff. And Tony's like, he's like, I can see how that worked. And he was like talking about how they isolated Tyreek Hill. He's like, once we did that, we knew that we had him and stuff. I love that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
they
awesome.
Had All-Stat with Bucky Irving. They were talking about being a running back and stuff. I don't know. I'm geeking out about that right now.
Yeah. No, it's good. It's an exciting time. I mean, all those years the Buccaneers didn't really have anything to celebrate. Now you got 2 Super Bowls. You've had Tom Brady here. You got all the the good years that we had Allstott and Sapp and those guys.
They did one with Derek Brooks and Mike Evans. And Mike Evans, they were talking about how each of them won the Super Bowl, what it was like and stuff, and how Evans is going to be in the Hall of Fame with Derek Brooks. And I don't know.
That's pretty great.
I've been geeking out.
Oh,
good.
And Chad wanted me to say, yes, we do have a Jumbotron. We just don't have humans to help run it, I guess.
Oh,
really?
Yeah, that's the real, has been the hardest part and still is the hardest part with Chamberlain.
There's no AV nerd. We always had an AV nerd in all our classes. That is the guy who ran the Jumbotron or the scoreboard or the TV or whatever.
Yeah, no. And again, that's last on the list. the player who filmed the games last year for us, it was because he was a senior and he got hurt. He tore his ACL, so he couldn't play, but he wanted to be part of the team. So he was like, well, yeah, I'll help and do the film. But, like, no one wants to do that. Everyone
give him some extra credit. Somebody get some extra credit.
Trust me.
It's tough to get volunteers.
Yeah. And Chad, he teaches Hope, which is like their health class, and it's a freshman class. So, and you can't really trust freshmen to do these things.
Yeah.
True.
You know what I mean? So, but yeah, it's pretty, like, that's still like the hardest part. And I know it's not just Chamberlain. I know it's like almost all sports teams and high schools and
they're
stuff
always
like that.
begging for volunteers.
Yeah. So,
oh man.
Which, speaking of, we have our Funny for Football event coming up next Thursday, July 31st.
Oh, is that coming up already?
Yeah, tickets are on sale, and you can go to the Bone Online. Actually, they put up a little link for it, and then
I'll put it up again in our Instagram.
Yeah, I've been posting that. So it's next Thursday. Tickets are $10. All the money goes to the football team, and also if you can't or don't want to go to the comedy show,
yes,
there is a link.
Talk to guys like me who don't want to see comedy but want to help the school.
Right. So that link there's also a donation place when you follow the link for the tickets. So if you don't want to buy tickets, if you just want to donate, you can do it all through the same link that we've been posting in the stories. Like I said, you can find it at theboneonline.com. And that the show is next Thursday.
Who is Johnny B and a bunch of other local guys?
Yeah, Johnny B, Ricky Hickens.
Ricky Hickens, very funny.
Mike Riviera. And then Michael, I can't think of his last name right now. It's slipping my mind.
And JJ Curry
Calta.
on there too?
Oh, yeah, JJ Curry.
JJ Curry.
Very funny.
Yeah. Oh, and Michael Murillo.
JJ Curry was just on Kill Tony.
Yeah, he did good too.
Yeah, did good.
Yeah. All right, good. I'll put it up on the social media here during the break, and people will be able to get tickets or donate some money and help out. And Chad's got a baby to take care of now, so
yeah. And again, like, this money goes to not just equipment and like stuff like that, but it's also for the meals that I make. You know what I mean? Like, we spread it out as much as we can, but obviously, you know, everything and anything helps, whether it's $1, $5, or if you're like Mike and can do a little more.
What?
It's very appreciative.
Somebody just got called out.
Yeah.
How about your ladder joke now?
It was Geo.
I just said there was a ladder.
Let's take a break. When we come back, we'll play Sporkle. Carmen will tell you what we have to give away, and we'll do that next. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone.
You're listening to Tampa Bay's most listened to morning show, The Mike Calta Show. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Looks good right now for your Wednesday morning commute, and that's in Hillsborough County as well as Pinellas County. Hillsborough looks good on all the major roadways, 275, 75, as well as I-4. Looks good on those toll roads as well, the Leroy Salmon Expressway and the Veterans Expressway. Pinellas County in good shape, no major slowdowns for you. US 19 running up to speed as well. Same good news for the Howard Franklin Bridge, Courtney Campbell Causeway, as well as the Gandy Bridge. I'm Monica with traffic. This report is brought to you by Renewal by Andersen of Tampa. Renewal by Andersen summer sale. Buy 4 windows or doors and get the 5th free. Plus $0 down, 0 payments, and 0% interest for 18 months. Check them out at bestwindowsflorida.com.
Take your taco night to the next level. John Senning here for Wild Fork. I love cooking tacos more than anything on planet Earth. And with Wild Fork, I have taken it to a whole new stratosphere. Whether it is the chimichurri skirt steak, you grill it for a little bit on each side, slice it against the grain, crowd pleaser every time. Marinated chicken thighs. This past weekend, for the first time, I had the pork fillets with the fajita marinade. You've got to stock up. You can order online and have it delivered right to your front door. Get in store and pick it up, or just go on a shopping spree. St. Pete, South Tampa, and West Chase, and always online at wildforkfoods.com.
We hear it every day. I'm a safe driver. Then in an instant, it happens. A car crash. And you remember, for over 25 years, 1-800-ASK-GARY has helped over 350,000 people find the legal and medical help they need to get the settlement they deserve. You remember 1-800-ASK-GARY.
Summer is here, and so is the Honda Summer Event. Wherever you plan your summer vacation, make Crown Honda your first stop and drive a new Honda Pilot, $479 per month, or a new Honda Accord Hybrid, just $329 per month. Test drive your new Honda today at Crown Honda. Online at crownhonda.com. The better way to buy and service. Call 800-509-4942 for complete details.
Mike Calta here for Shark Coast Tactical. With the recent federal legislation on suppressors, there are some moving parts, so you want to listen up. Starting January 1st, 2026, there will be no $200 federal tax stamp fee on suppressors. And what does that mean for you now, you ask? It means waiting sucks, and Will is going to cover you and avoid the tax stamp fee. Will has the inventory now, and he will cover the fee on these select cans. If you don't have a suppressor yet, seriously, what are you waiting for? Get to Shark Coast today and see for yourself. There are always extra Shark Coast employees on hand to fill out paperwork quicker so you can get your suppressor entered in and back to you fast. Shark Coast Tactical is often imitated, never duplicated. The shop is slinging freedom from 10 to 6 daily, closed on Sunday, and open online 24/7 at sharkcoasttactical.com. Shark Coast Tactical is on Bee Ridge Road in Sarasota. Check them out on social media. Get in there and save $200 on no federal tax stamp fee on suppressors now, and tell them Mike Calta sent you.
I'm Keith LeClaire, founder and owner of International Diamond Center.
Want to hear a great American dream story? Get Keith LeClaire talking about starting IDC over 40 years ago with a few $100s and some gold chains.
I started this business with 8 gold chains. Now we have inventory valued at well over $200 million and over 500,000 satisfied customers.
Indeed, IDC has earned a stellar reputation in the national jewelry industry, able to attract the finest brands and command the best supplier pricing.
People here trust us because we are the real deal. Best product, fair pricing, ironclad warranties, and no pressure atmosphere.
A big part of that success is staying true to Keith's core values: integrity, honesty, transparency, and a genuine, unwavering commitment to customer care.
Part of the blessing of being in this business is we get to share in these happy points of other people's lives. My job is to continue to protect you today, tomorrow, and God willing, 3 generations down.
International Diamond Center in Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota.
The Big One sales event is on at Sun Toyota. Get a new RAV4, $219 a month. Go big and save big on new RAV4, $219. Yes, $219 a month. The Big One sales event is underway. Get a new RAV4 now only $219 a month. Make it Sun Toyota and make it happen. Plus tax, title, pre-delivery service fee of $1,298. Private tag agency fee of $189. Electronic registration filing fee $598. New 2025 RAV4 model 4430. Lease $219 for 36 months. $6,904 down plus first month's payment and $695 acquisition fee. No security deposit required and approved credit from SETF. Offer expires July 31st, 2025.
It's officially time for Zero Res's annual summer sale. Take advantage and get 15% off all cleaning services. That's 15% off carpet, air ducts, area rugs, and more. Mention my name, Galvin, to secure this deal today or book online at ZeroResTampaBay.com.
Downtown St. Pete got a whole lot thirstier. It's the grand opening of Thirsty First at our new location on Central Avenue. Catch the UFC fights, cruise to a DJ, or relax in the upstairs VIP lounge. There's something for everyone. Come check out our new vibe. You're gonna love it. Thirsty First.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Why should you hire America's largest injury law firm for your case? There's lots of reasons. Just like there's a reason millions of people called us last year in their time of need. When it comes to fighting for justice and compensation, millions of people across the country trust us to go to battle for them. We became the largest injury law firm in the world for a reason. There's only one Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com. Injured? Dial pound law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
We love telling you about Win Derby at Derby Lane, an institution in Pinellas County, right on Gandy Boulevard. It's like walking back into the good old days of table games. You got $5 minimums at some of the tables. They've got appetizers coming by every few hours and free cocktails while you're playing.
Yeah, it's real simple and real fun. You can play Ultimate Texas Hold'em, 3-card poker, Mississippi Stud, and I Love Suits. And if you don't know what beats what, just look up the poker hand rankings on the mural. It'll give you a little guidance.
I got to say, I am somebody who has not played a bunch of poker in my life. So being able to look up at this amazing, a very beautiful mural, if I may say so myself, that breaks down everything. Royal flush, straight flush, 4 of a kind, full house, straight. I can be a genius even if I'm really not. You've got to check out Win Derby at Derby Lane.
Great place to host your next event, too. If you have an office party or a bunch of friends getting together, head on out to the legendary Derby Lane. You can all win some money, have a great time, and walk out of there with more money in your pockets than you walked in with. It is the legendary Derby Lane.
Shop Jerry on Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram for some all-American savings with deals on over 1,000 vehicles during our American-made sales event. You pay what we pay with employee pricing for all. Get 0 down, 0% APR, and no payments for 90 days. Plus, scan the QR code to enter for your chance to win a new Ram 1500. All during our American-made sales event and the Make This the Summer sales event. At the #1 Ram dealer in the U.S., Jerry Ohm. Tampa is Ohm Country. Online at jerryohm.com. Call 1-800-840-0798 for complete details.
Purple Wave Auction remains the trusted leader in online equipment auctions. What makes the difference is you. You are part of our growing global community that continues to trust Purple Wave with the equipment that builds and feeds America. This trust placed in us by our community, from construction to ag producers and fleet drivers, brings great equipment opportunities to their next owners. Join the Purple Wave community today. PurpleWave.com.
1 in 4 Americans have a disability. I'm one of them. I'm also a working mom who cares deeply about making sure every child with a disability thrives by getting their access needs met. We've got a trusted ally by our side. Easter Seals provides children and families the foundation for lifelong success through early learning programs, skills training, and prep for college and career. That's my Easter Seals. Make it yours. Join us at easterseals.com.
Are you a parent of a 2 to 8-year-old? Listen closely for an exciting offer, then head to abcmouse.com/radio to learn more. By now, you've probably heard of ABC Mouse.
ABC Mouse is like a little one-on-one teacher. It has helped her so much.
We're offering a promo at abcmouse.com/radio to try it for free for a month, then $14.99 per month until canceled. Go to abcmouse.com/radio to see this offer. That's abcmouse.com/radio. Actual ABC Mouse users compensated for their testimonials, sponsored by Age of Learning.
Neutral is sending you to see Cage the Elephant open for Oasis in LA. Scan the QR code at Whiskey River, Ozona Brewing, and The Zoo. Visit theboneonline.com for more details. Neutral. Keep it tasty.
With the guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate, you can receive an all-cash offer and move when you're ready. No showings, no open houses, no stress. Call 855-299-SOLD or go to markspain.com and start packing.
Save time and money with mobile service at Jerry Ohm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. They come to you and perform on-site simple repairs or routine maintenance. Schedule mobile service with Jerry Ohm today. Online at jerryohm.com. Tampa is Ohm Country. See dealer for complete details.
Furman Chevrolet in Brandon is Tampa Bay's #1 Chevy dealer. What makes us #1? At Furman Chevy Brandon, we say yes. Yes to having Tampa Bay's largest new Chevy inventory. Yes to paying top dollar for your trade. Yes to 0% APR financing on 2025 Silverado 1500 for well-qualified buyers. Don't take our word for it. Come see why we are #1. Visit us on Adamo Drive in Brandon or online at FurmanChevy.com. Furman Chevy Brandon. Together, let's drive.
We hear it every day. I'm a safe driver. Then in an instant, it happens. A car crash. And you remember, for over 25 years, 1-800-ASK-GARY has helped over 350,000 people find the legal and medical help they need to get the settlement they deserve. You remember 1-800-ASK-GARY.
For decades, Camtech School of Construction has been the leader in preparing thousands of people to advance their career as a licensed contractor. Join Camtech's free info seminar tonight, 7 p.m. Tampa AC Hotel by Marriott, 4020 West Boy Scout Boulevard, 1-800-875-PASS. CamTechSchool.com.
Mike Calta here with a piece of advice. If you want to save money on your next vehicle, here's what you need to do. Don't overpay to begin with. I know it sounds like I'm oversimplifying, but I'm not, because depending on what dealership you choose, you may be inadvertently agreeing to pay for hidden fees that can cost thousands, and those are tacked on after you've negotiated the price of the car. For instance, if you purchase a vehicle at most dealerships, you're automatically going to be charged as much as $1,000 to $1,500 for their dealer fee, not to mention paying for dealer ads. That's a long-standing practice where the car dealer adds unwanted and unnecessary option to your vehicle and cost them almost nothing, but cost you plenty. It could be everything from VIN etching to fabric protection, and there could be multiple add-ons on a single purchase, and that, my friend, adds up. But at Stingray, there is no dealer fee and no dealer add-ons either. StingrayChevrolet.com, Tampa's big store on I-4, exit 22, Plant City. Together, let's drive.
A lot of people, when they come in, they'll say, this is my last hope. The next step is getting them in the right arch supports. Our goal is to have that long-term change for them, to see someone that is in pain. I change things for them. See how we can help you with a free fitting at the Good Feet store.
John Senning here for the National Aviation Academy. Whether you're a youngin' just getting out into the workforce, looking for an exciting future, or someone who is just tired of the daily grind and ready for a change, you need to think about a career in aviation maintenance. And we're lucky to have the National Aviation Academy right here in Clearwater that can have you trained and entering the workforce in just a few months. Getting into engines, propellers, all of those things that are connected to planes and jets, and they're going to make the transition from life to the on-campus world as smooth as can be. Check them out today at naa.edu. The next class starts August 20th, so go today, naa.edu.
Worried about market losses? If headlines are keeping you up at night, it's time to take control. Hi, I'm Jeff Jr. with Trajan Wealth, and I know you've worked hard to save, but in times like these, what if can turn into what now? If you're planning to retire or are in retirement, you need a strategy that helps protect your future. At Trajan Wealth, you can capture market gains, protect your account from losses, and guarantee income for life. Right now, you could receive a bonus of up to 30% or annual growth of up to 10% for retirement income. You heard me right. An upfront bonus of up to 30% or annual growth of up to 10%, all guaranteed to boost your lifetime income in retirement. Don't leave your future to chance. Plan with confidence. Call Trajan today at 813-550-1000. That's 813-550-1000.
Annuity guarantees are based on the claims paying ability of the issuing insurance company, DBA, in most states as Trajan Wealth Insurance Solutions.
Summertime is here, and so is the Kia Summer Sales Event. Wherever you plan your summer vacation, make Crown Kia your first stop. Drive a new Kia K4, just $219 a month, or a new Kia Sportage with special low 1.9 APR. Test drive your new Kia today at Crown Kia, the better way to buy and service. Call 1-800-371-0942 for complete details.
It's summertime, and unless you're at the pool 24/7, it's too hot to do much outside. Am I right? And that means you and your family are probably spending a lot of time indoors, doing crafts with the kids, getting paint on the floor, eating drippy popsicles, and stains on your carpet. That's why summertime is a great time for expert cleaning help from Zero Res Carpet and Air Duct Cleaning. Those drips and drops and stains are bound to happen, and it can easily get out of control. Thankfully, Zero Res can clean it like it never happened using their ZR Water technology. No harsh soap, detergents, or chemicals. After all, a clean home is a healthy home. And because Zero Res doesn't use all that dirt-attracting soap, you have zero residue and your carpets stay cleaner and fluffier longer. You have to take advantage of their summer sale for 15% off carpet, air ducts, area rugs, upholstery, tile, and grout, all for 15% off. Just mention my name, Galvin, to secure this deal today. Book online at ZeroResTampaBay.com and ask about Zero Res commercial cleaning too. Zero Res, all they leave is clean.
This is the story of the one. As a safety manager at a manufacturing plant, he does everything he can to keep his coworkers safe. From finding ways to reduce risks to keeping safety supplies in stock. And for that, he relies on Grainger. Grainger offers a broad range of quality products and next-day delivery, so he can always play it safe. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm, and Chuck McDowell definitely not an attorney. This is Chuck. If someone talked you into buying something really silly and you want to get out of that silly little thing, my advice, get the facts. Call me and I'll send you our timeshare exit kit absolutely free. Inside, you'll learn how timeshare works and all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley now for your free exit info kit. 800-486-9600. That's 800-486-9600.
If you've been injured in a car accident, call Pound Law from your cell phone. Morgan & Morgan.
Funny for Football, a clean comedy show for all ages, is happening live July 31st at the Chamberlain High School Auditorium.
Why did the football team go to the bank? To get their quarterback.
It'll definitely be funnier than that because we have Tampa's own Johnny B as host and a night filled with great comedians. Funny for Football, July 31st. Doors open at 6. Show starts at 7 p.m. Tickets are only $10 and all money raised goes to support Chambo Football. To buy tickets or donate, go to theboneonline.com. Funny for Football. Laughter, community, football.
102.5 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 107.3 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
SunToyota.com. Mostly cloudy today with some sun, a 70% chance of rain later on, high 89. Tonight's low 77. Thursday brings more clouds. Those rain chances down a bit to 60%. Going to be hot and humid again, high 91. Tomorrow night's low 78.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
And now, it's the Mike Calta Show.
On the Mike Calta Show, it's 102.5 The Bone. 800-771-1025 are the phone numbers to reach us. What is today, Wednesday?
Yeah.
Galvin has a brand new open letter coming up in the 8 o'clock hour, and Steve Byrne will be here. And Carmen, I put up the Chamberlain football comedy benefit up on all our social media. It's up on our Instagram at the Mike Calta Show, and it is up on our Facebook page. If people want to go check that out, you can scan the QR code there and help those kids out.
You're the best. Thank you.
You're the best. You're the best with the biggest breast.
Oh,
what? Whoa. Hey. What do we have to give away this morning?
Okay, so we have tickets for Falling in Reverse,
Mm-hmm.
Little Big Town,
Yep.
Blink-182,
Okay.
Cage the Elephant,
Okay.
A Day to Remember in Yellow Card,
Yep.
and Papa Roach.
All right, let's give that stuff away right now. Yesterday was a very dramatic sporkle. I was going for 3 in a row. And then Gio decided to be smart and come in and slay the streak.
Yeah,
So,
right.
Let's do it. Let's do it today. Here we go.
Holding.
Type. What'd you do?
Make sure you knock your coffee over.
Oh, no.
He's reaching across the board to get to the little computer.
I got to sign in 50 times to get in this computer.
It's wild.
I don't know what they think is in here that's so valuable.
We're safe, though. We're safe.
Carmen is the keeper. Sporkle Pap is your judge and scorekeeper. Carmen, what are we playing today?
All right, today we're going to be playing 10-letter vocabulary.
Ooh.
Easy edition.
Hell yeah.
Okay? So I'm going to give you a definition. You're going to give me the 10-letter word.
All right.
Okay, your first one. Achieve or complete successfully.
Accomplishment.
Accomplish. Galvin. Not natural or real. Not natural or
Processed.
real.
Damn it.
Inorganic.
I don't know.
Artificial.
Oh, that's the one. What are you getting for breakfast? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
A large building or hall
Skyscraper.
used for public gatherings, typically speeches or stage performances.
Auditorium.
Galvin. A smooth, dark surface that is used for writing on with chalk in
Chalkboard.
a classroom. What'd you say?
Chalkboard.
Blackboard.
Blackboard. Geo. A man who is about to be married or has recently been married.
Bachelor?
A man who is about to be married or has recently been married.
Oh, why didn't I say the right thing?
What is it?
I can't tell you.
Bridegroom.
That's what I was going to say, but I was like, is that right? I don't know.
It
Damn
sounds
I should have
stupid.
just said it. Yeah.
I've never
Damn it.
heard that before.
Yeah.
Because you're not married, you're living in sin.
Yep.
White devil.
Coffee made with milk that has been frothed.
Cappuccino.
Galvin.
I'm going to drink it.
The state or quality of not being simple.
Difficult.
Complexity is what I was looking for. A person who loads and unloads ships at a port.
Dock worker.
Mike? A sudden or violent shaking of the ground as a result.
Earthquake.
Earthquake is right. Pat.
That was Gio.
Gio gets
Think you might be right.
Gio gets the point. A feeling of great enthusiasm or eagerness.
Happiness.
Excitement.
Excitement. Mike Calta. Encounter or undergo an event or occurrence.
Happening.
Encounter or undergo an event
Experience?
or occurrence. Experience. Gio.
Gio's on fire these 2 days.
Lacking the quality or quantity required.
Unqualified.
What is it again?
Lacking the quality or quantity required. Inadequate. And Pat, we are halfway there.
Michael has 2 points on the board, and Gio and Galvin are both tied. They have 3.
Oh, it's a lot closer than I thought.
All right, we're doing 10-letter easy vocabulary. Your next one, a single human being as distinct from a group,
Individual.
Yes, Galvin. The phenomenon of a person or thing rising into the air by apparently supernatural means.
Superpower.
The phenomenon...
Levitating.
Levitate. Damn it.
Levitation.
Is that the...
Your next one. All the inhabitants of a particular town, area, or country.
Population.
Galvin.
How many letters is this? 10?
10, yes.
Damn it.
A person who asks the question and enforces the rules in a television or radio
Moderator.
game show.
Game host.
I'm going to make you guys call me this.
What was
from
the
now
last
on.
in the last part of that?
A person who asks the question or enforces the rules in a television or radio game show. Quizmaster.
Oh, Quizmaster Carmen.
Yes.
Yeah, I like that.
Jizzmaster.
Yikes.
Act in a boisterous, violent manner.
Obnoxious.
Act in a boisterous, violent manner.
Overbearing.
I don't know.
This one's was not a good definition. Roughhouse.
Boo.
The script of a movie including
Screenplay.
Galvin.
Damn it.
And Pat. We are on the last 3.
Michael has 2 points on the board. Gio ahead by 1 with 3. And Galvin doubling that score. He's winning with 6.
Damn it.
All right, 10-letter vocabulary. Last 3, here we go. The dark shape and outline of someone.
Shadow. Yep, that's it.
Mike, silhouette.
I was trying to add more to shadow. Shadow walker.
Last 2. The body of words used in a particular.
Vocabulary.
One tie.
No.
Right?
No.
Oh, you're
He
way
only had
behind.
2, yeah.
Oh, I needed. Oh, man.
Yeah, he
You
screwed
suck.
you.
And your last one. Triumphant.
Victorious. Oh, of course. Of course.
Lose.
Your final score. Gio with a total of 3 points on the board. Michael with 5. And Galvin is your triumphant champion today. He won with 6.
Kachaya! Woo, 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 woo! Trademark 2025. Woo, 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 woo. Yeah.
Streak
Congratulations, Galvin.
No, there was
Not
no
a
streak.
streak.
I won yesterday.
No, that was one. That was one. That's not a streak.
All right. Pick a line for the winner.
I'm going to go with line 5, please.
Good morning. Who is this?
Hey, this is Kurt.
Hey, Kurt, you're the winner. I'm going to put you on hold. Carmen will grab you during the break, and we'll hook you up with a prize. Okay, buddy?
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you, pal. Appreciate you listening. All right, there you go. Victorious. Good job, Galvin.
Thank you.
What do we have coming up in news?
Coming up in news today, hot heat. Sorry, fellas, and
Hope you like hell. That's sad.
Galvin has your news. We'll take a quick break and we'll dive right into that next. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone.
You're listening to The Mike Calta Show. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Looks good right now for your Wednesday morning commute, and that's in Hillsborough County as well as Pinellas County. Hillsborough looks good on all the major roadways, 275, 75, as well as I-4. Looks good on those toll roads as well, the Leroy Salmon Expressway and the Veterans Expressway. Pinellas County in good shape, no major slowdowns for you. US 19 running up to speed as well. Same good news for the Howard Franklin Bridge, Courtney Campbell Causeway, as well as the Gandy Bridge. I'm Monica with traffic.
After you've been injured at no fault of your own, you shouldn't be stuck footing the medical bills or dealing with lost wages. Farah and Farah's accident attorneys are here to make it easy. Contact Farah and Farah, 1-800-500-5555, farahandfarah.com. Make it a Farah fight, Tampa.
Accidents don't just happen between the hours of 9 to 5. That's why we make ourselves available to talk with you 24/7. For a Farah fight, day or night, you know who to call. Farah and Farah, Tampa.
Drew Garabo is Spiro from Good Greek Moving and Storage, and they're not just good for short moves. You need to move all the way across the country or even internationally. Go with Good Greek.
That's right. Good Greek is the world's only total relocation company specializing in local, statewide, cross-country, and across the globe.
They truly do it all. Your stuff is going to be in great hands. Make moving suck a whole lot less. Get a free moving quote by going to goodgreek.com right now. That's goodgreek.com.
Good Greek Moving and Storage. Your superhero movers.
Fence Outlet customer Sarah shares.
We decided to go with Fence Outlet after receiving several referrals from our neighbors. They've been in business for over 30 years, so we trusted that they would do a great job, and they did.
Go to fenceoutlet.com to book your free estimate. License number C10252 and C10803.
Fresh local trades, luxury for less at Furman Luxury Used Cars. New arrivals hit our lot daily. BMWs, Audis, Broncos, Hondas, and more. All priced for every budget. We handpick premium vehicles for local trades, and everyone includes a free Carfax for peace of mind. Quick trade appraisals, flexible financing, transparent pricing, luxury made affordable. Only at Furman Luxury Used Cars on US 19 in Palm Harbor. Shop now at FurmanLuxuryUsedCars.com.
Imagine clutching your chest, gasping for air. A heart attack strikes without warning. Your loved ones panic, powerless to help. Your life changes forever or ends in a single terrifying moment. Mike Calta here for Lifeguard Imaging. That's why I've been telling you for years, get scanned. Heart disease claims millions of lives annually, often with no symptoms. Don't let that be your story. You could feel fine today while deadly plaque builds in your arteries or cancer silently grows inside you. And by the time you notice, it may be too late. It doesn't have to end this way. Lifeguard Imaging's high-accuracy CT scans detect heart disease and hundreds of forms of cancer, often before symptoms ever appear, giving you the chance to take action and do something about it. A 5-minute scan can mean the difference between life and death, between years with your family or a preventable tragedy. Don't wait for symptoms or pain. Take control before it's too late and take the guesswork out of your health. Right now, when you join Lifeguard Imaging's Legacy program, you'll get a second membership for 50% off. Give it to your spouse, your sibling, your best friend, or someone you just want to protect. Trust me, the peace of mind is priceless. Visit lifeguardimaging.com today. The scariest thing you can do is nothing at all. Lifeguard Imaging, saving lives through early detection.
For decades, Camtech School of Construction has been the leader in preparing thousands of people to advance their career as a licensed contractor. Join Camtech's free info seminar tonight, 7 p.m. Tampa AC Hotel by Marriott, 4020 West Boy Scout Boulevard, 1-800-875-PASS, camtechschool.com.
At Brandon Honda, we have the hottest hybrids in stock and on sale. Hi, I'm Sam Robbie. Right now, get the brand new Accord hybrid for just $199 per month. Get the award-winning CR-V hybrid for just $249 per month. Or get the all-new, just released 2025 Civic Hybrid Sport for just $199 per month. With gas mileage as high as 50 miles per gallon, these award-winning hybrids won't last long. Plus, get a real nationwide lifetime warranty, unlimited time, unlimited miles. Get all the facts at BrandonHonda.com.
Call 813-448-7710 for more information.
The heat is on, and when the heat is on, your AC is on, and when your AC is on, your money is gone. Power companies love it, but Solar Bear says says enough is enough. Stop renting your power from the power companies. Go solar now and own your power and get your first 12 months completely free. That's 0 power payments for an entire year. Solar Bear is Florida's local solar expert, not some national chain. With over a decade of experience and thousands of 5-star reviews, they're the name you can trust. Call Solar Bear today or visit solarbear.com and start saving before your next bill shows up.
I'm Doug Bernetti. Growing up, I learned how hard it can be to make ends meet. At Bernetti PA, we help people every day with debt collection calls, credit card debt, home foreclosures, and bankruptcy cases. If you have questions, call 1-800-BERNETTI. We're ready. Offices Tampa, Lakeland, Pinellas.
0 is back at Furman Ford, Clearwater's big Ford store. John Senning, and if you're in the market for a new truck or SUV, you've got to go see my friend Bob Murray and the crew at Furman Ford. Right now, during Ford's summer sales event, you can get 0% APR financing for 48 months. 0 down, 0 payments for 90 days. Plus a complimentary 2-year maintenance plan on select new Ford models. If you've been waiting for the best time to get a new truck or SUV, the time is now. Furman Ford has a massive inventory of almost 400 new Fords to choose from. And if you're in the need for service and you can't make it to the dealership, Furman Ford's mobile service will come to your home, office, or anywhere. Certified technicians, genuine parts, and quality work right at your doorstep. Visit them today on US 19 in Clearwater or always online at FurmanFord.com. And when you make your way in there, you gotta let them know that John Senning sent you.
Every Wednesday night from 8 to 10, it's the Ask the Dom Show on 102.5 The Bone.
Brought to you by Park Place MRI.
Hi, I'm Patrick Thomas.
And I'm Heather Thomas from Boat Electric, bringing you old-fashioned service.
And futuristic solutions, like a flux capacitor for your home.
Okay, honey, that's not even a real thing.
But it will be.
Anyhow, folks, at Bolt Electric, we believe you deserve better service.
Better equipped technicians.
Using better parts to solve your electrical problem quickly
and correctly. Call Bolt online at boltelectric.com.
Summertime is here, and so is the Kia Summer Sales Event. Wherever you plan your summer vacation, make Crown Kia your first stop. Drive a new Kia K4, just $219 a month, or a new Kia Sportage with special low 1.9 APR. Test drive your new Kia today at Crown Kia, the better way to buy and service. Call 1-800-371-0942 for complete details.
Summer is here, so if you are thinking about selling your home, now is the time. With Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed offer, you can sell your home quickly and for maximum value. Hey, it's JP, and you can skip all the hassles of a traditional home sale and sell your home quickly without the stress of showings, open houses, and those costly repairs. Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed all-cash offer allows you to sell your home in as little as 21 days and move when you're ready. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today and start packing.
Sports allow us to play, learn, and grow. But there's something more important than victory. At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, we believe every athlete deserves to be safe. Safe from abuse and misconduct on and off the field. We equip athletes, parents, coaches, and others with the right education to recognize, prevent, and respond to harmful behavior. Join the movement to champion respect and end abuse at uscenterforsafesport.org.
While retinitis pigmentosa takes Mark's vision, his family gives him hope, whether at the family business or at home with his wife and sons. He knows he's not fighting alone. For 50 years, the Foundation Fighting Blindness has funded research into treatments and cures for blinding retinal diseases, providing hope to people with vision loss. And for Mark, winning the fight means being there for his family. The Foundation Fighting Blindness. Together, we're winning. Help us end blinding diseases at fightingblindness.org.
102.5 The Bone and Stella Artois are on a mission to find the best wings in the Bay. Vote at Diesel's Garage, LBC, and Sam's Hudson Beach. Scan the QR code. Vote, and you can win Stella swag, beer, bragging rights. You decide. Go to thebestwingsinthebay.com for details.
Got a burned out light switch or broken outlet or breakers that keep flipping? Just call for a Bolt electrician online at boltelectric.com.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun Toyota.com.
Mostly cloudy today with some sun, a 70% chance of rain later on, high 89. Tonight's low 77. Thursday brings more clouds. Those rain chances down a bit to 60%. Going to be hot and humid again, high 91. Tomorrow night's low 78.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
We now return to The Mike Calta Show on 102.5 The Bone.
On the Mike Calta Show, it's 102.5 The Bone, 800-771-1025 are the phone numbers. If you're looking for a real estate agent to sell your home and get you the most money for your home, you need to go to teamborum.com. In fact, if you want to find out exactly what that home is worth, you can go to teamborum.com, spelled B-O-R-H-A-M, and put it right there at the top of the page for free. Put your address in and get an accurate value of your home. Not a Zillow price, not a Zestimate. Get an accurate value of what you can get for your home and what Jeff and his team could sell it for you. And then give them a call and tell them that you heard about them on the Mike Calta Show and that you want Jeff to sell your home and use the marketing that they use and get it in front of the most eyes and create the most demand for your home, therefore driving the price up. Therefore, getting you the money that you expect for your home, probably more than it was even valued at when you checked for the first time. That's what Jeff and his team do. By the way, happy birthday, Jeff Borum.
Oh, nice.
Today is his birthday.
Happy birthday.
If you are looking to buy a home, sell a home, any of your real estate needs, trust Jeff Borum and their team at teamborum.com, powered by eXp Realty. They are right here in the Tampa Bay area, and they are here to work for you. They specialize in buying and selling homes, so don't freak out if you have one of those situations where you already sold your home but you haven't bought the new one yet, or there's suddenly been a change in your family, a divorce, maybe a death in the family that you're dealing with. They deal with this stuff all the time, and they can help you out, and they can take all the stress away from buying and selling a home. Teamborum.com, B-O-R-H-A-M. Google it. Give them a call today. Say happy birthday and tell them you heard about it on the Mike Calta Show. Teamborum.com. Galvin?
Yeah.
Time to check in. We've got today's news.
And now, news with Galvin on the Mike Calta Show.
What do we have in news today, Galvin?
So a lot of stuff going on in news, but today's top story, just weeks after his final concert, the godfather of metal, Ozzy Osbourne, has died. He was 76 years old. The Osbourne family made a statement from their home in England, quote, "It is with more sadness than mere words can convey that we have to report that our beloved Ozzy Osbourne has passed away this morning. He was with his family and surrounded by love." He sold.
Did you hear the rumor yesterday
that he was off all of his meds?
No, the rumor that I heard was that he went to Switzerland for an assisted suicide.
Well, that was the rumor a few weeks back that they had talked about, and Kelly Osbourne said, "You idiots, you idiots."
Oh, I don't know. I just
no, I don't know whether it's true or not, but she was yelling at everybody saying that that's not true. But I don't know whether that's the case. I heard he had stopped taking all of his medication and stuff, and he was ready to go.
It said that he did not want to live anymore in the shape that he was in, and that he went to Switzerland and died by assisted suicide. None of that has proven to be true, but that was floating around yesterday for a while.
There was the thing that he had out there about how he had spinal surgery, and he said he wished he would not have had that done.
Really?
That he was told that would solve a lot of the problems and whatever, and it made it worse. He said just rolling over in his bed felt like somebody stabbing him with knives and stuff. Yeah.
Well, remember he had that four-wheeler accident like years ago that really messed him up.
Yeah, and also copious amount of drugs.
But I think that's where the spinal stuff was from that accident.
Did you see, I mean, obviously, for the final concert, he was in the big throne and stuff and everything, but I saw a video of him walking like with a reporter or something. He was with a cane and he looked like a question mark, and he was walking like that. It was terrible.
Did you see the clip where he's yelling because he was strapped into that chair?
Yeah,
like his feet were strapped in, and he was yelling at the crew to help him stand up at the end.
That was pretty sad when they did "My Mom Coming Home" at the end. Even though it didn't sound super great, it still was sad to watch him sing it. and you kind of knew he was going to die.
But he couldn't sing very well. Like, he kind of willed himself to even do that show because he wanted to do the final show and stuff.
Are we, in fact, the angels of death? I mean, anytime we talk about somebody or talk about their death, they die.
Well, you know, the whole Ozzy thing, we talked about the final concert. We said, if he even makes it, I would not be surprised if he died the next day.
Galvin said a week. I said a month.
Right.
I think.
Yeah.
I even
mean, the fact that he died so soon after the concert is crazy.
But it's not surprising. It's not.
I said I'd be surprised if he made it to the end of the year.
Carmen, I remember you saying, no, I think he lives forever.
Yeah, I know.
I went back and was watching on YouTube, and I said, Carmen, call your shot.
Yeah.
I should have listened. I was waiting like one more month or like one more news story. You know what I mean?
Right. Ozzy sold over 100 million records, and he's in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame twice. He was inducted as a member of Black Sabbath in 2006, and also as a solo artist last year. Ozzy and Black Sabbath began back in 1969 and just did their final show on July 5th. Before he took the stage with Sabbath, Ozzy did a set featuring solo songs. Here's a montage of some of Ozzy with Sabbath and solo. Obviously, we could sit here for hours and play all this stuff, but here's
just from the live thing or just a montage?
No, this is a montage
Okay.
of some of his, biggest songs. Take a listen.
Can he sing it all?
Can he sing it all? Like, could he?
Because his voice is so processed and so double tracked and all that.
Yeah, but he could. Yeah. I mean, he has a very specific Ozzy style. But yeah,
Right.
he could sing.
I don't know. I've seen him live once or twice, but I don't even recall. It
If
was
you,
so long ago.
in fact, Deep Inside the Music did Ozzy a little while ago and went into it, and he can hit some notes. You're like, wow, that's really impressive. Yeah, but obviously with the music that he made, they did a lot of stuff, doubling and different things. With the death of Ozzy Osbourne, Carmen gets 109 points. For Ozzy Osbourne.
Could have been 387.
I know. That's why I'm not even excited about it.
You got Ozzy years. You got former guest of the show. You got Hall of Famer.
Hall of Fame twice. I don't know whether she got double points on that or not, but that moves Carmen into second place.
Okay.
And what does Tony have?
Tony, so Carmen now has 155 points total. And Tony has 472 points.
Carmen, if you would have, you would have been there,
right on his heels.
Yeah.
Holy cow!
Well, you're also in the 2 in 1 week area, so see if somebody else happens or something, whatever.
Man,
Who else do you have that you might be able to call your shot? Bruce Willis.
I don't know. I haven't been able. I can't look at my list when I'm here.
Yeah, I'm looking at it on my phone. Ooh, Hulk Hogan.
I had someone.
Do you have him or do you have him?
I
no,
have
Carmen
him,
has him.
But he's my,
Carmen,
he's
that
my
might be a good
local.
one.
I can't
I'm looking.
call it.
Oh, that's right. I'm looking through your list. You had said before, Carmen, you had some inside info.
Wait, why can't you call your local?
That's on the rules. You can't.
I thought you couldn't call an emergency, not a local.
No, you can't call your shot on your local pick.
Yeah, it's separate.
And you can't do an emergency pick.
For a local.
Yeah, all right, my bad.
Carmen, Mike Ditka.
Oh, true.
Michael J. Fox, Prince Andrew with all the Epstein stuff going on. Who knows? Wendy Williams, although she seems to be doing better. So there's some of the ones.
Yeah,
that you have
Ozzy
on
was
there.
the big one on your list.
I know. I'm like I said, I will be kicking myself for the rest of the year about this because
Right around Christmas time, you'll really be kicking yourself.
I should have called my shot. After
What if you
that
call your shot?
concert.
What do you have, 30 days?
Yeah.
Oh, you might want to call it on Double H.
Yeah.
I can't.
Oh,
Again, you keep trying to tell me to do that. Yeah.
So Ozzy died yesterday, and of course, just everybody talking about it and stuff. And all I could think of immediately was, I hope you like hell, because you sang about it, you joked about it, you called yourself the Prince of Darkness. Like, you better hope that if you are going to hell, that they're like, oh, cool, Ozzy's here.
Finally, we've been waiting for you.
Yeah, or not be like, oh yeah, you like it? You think it's cool? Guess what's happening to you today?
It's so weird. I genuinely felt sad for a minute yesterday.
Sure. Yeah,
it was like I was watching some montage, and it was like with his kids and stuff, and I genuinely felt sad.
That's why, because we got to know Ozzy as a father.
I was like, oh man,
and
that
then
sucks.
lately as a grandfather, and you feel bad for him, and also he has been around since we were kids. Ozzy's been singing music since I was in like 6th grade.
You see all the outpouring from people. You realize he is the guy.
Oh, 100%. Well, Black Sabbath created heavy metal.
Right.
And then Ozzy solo stuff, whatever. I mean, he was the guy who got these great guitar players, and made that kind of a thing where if you're going to have a band, you better have a hotshot guitar player. And
I was thinking, like, there's never going to be there's no other Ozzy.
No.
Like, with that type of story, there's nobody even remotely close that will ever be that.
I don't know. I mean, like,
with the backstory and the mystery and the bat and the Alamo and the Osbourne, like, there's so much. Nobody will ever replicate that.
No. Nobody will have that kind of. You can't. Yeah, but somebody will come along and do that. That somebody will come along in the next 20 years and be like. Because, nobody thought there'd be another Alice Cooper type, and then there's Marilyn Manson, those sort of people.
Like, when I was kind of feeling sad about it. I'm like, man, I'm getting old because I'm watching icons die. Prince,
sure.
Michael Jackson, Ozzy, like all the Eddie Van Halen, these just monster stars are just dropping like flies.
Yeah, we're running out of stars.
Yeah.
I mean, Billy Joel.
Yeah.
Not too far away. These different people that you're like, that's why probably 12 years ago, I went and saw Clapton. I was like, I don't know how much longer he's going to be around.
Right.
Might as well see him, although he's doing pretty well. This is the crazy thing. So Ozzy leaves Black Sabbath, and then Ozzy goes solo, and everyone goes, what's Ozzy going to do? And he comes out with Blizzard of Oz. And this is just some of the songs off of Blizzard of Oz.
Blizzard of Oz scared the hell out of me when I was a kid. All the dirtbags. I just moved into one of those ghetto apartments in Staten Island like they have on Good Times, and all the dirt rockers all listened to Blizzard of Oz, and it just scared me. And my mom used to make us go to church all the time and stuff, so this was definitely devil music.
Came out in 1980. I Don't Know, Crazy Train, Goodbye to Romance, Suicide Solution, Mr. Crowley, all off of one album.
Yeah, that's pretty solid.
Crazy. And having Randy Rhoads, who was 22, I think, or 23, maybe even younger than that, who was a superstar. Yeah, that was crazy.
Also, a reason why I think there'll never be anybody comparable is now we're in the internet age. Like pre-internet, you'd hear crazy stories about Ozzy. There was no way to tell if they were real or not.
Yeah. That you totally believed.
Now you can, if somebody says something, this guy's crazy, you Google it in 30 seconds and find out now he's making that up.
So some of the stories that I heard about Ozzy was that he would, before he went on, he would not go on until everyone in the front row would spit in a cup and then he'd drink it. That he would throw a poodle into the crowd and they had to kill it before he would go on. Yeah, like
none of that was true.
Yeah, I know, but still, like, who came up with these?
No way to debunk
because
it,
of the bat story.
He did two things. Somebody threw a bat up on stage, and Ozzy claims that he thought it was a fake bat. It was a real bat, and he picked it up and bit its head off.
I remember that.
But it was a real bat.
Right.
And then there was also a meeting with record executives where there's pictures of it, and it's so fantastic. Ozzy is coked and drunk out of his mind, goes in, sits on one of the ladies' laps in like a big conference room. The label, this is what we're going to do for you. He comes in, blitzed out of his mind, sits on her lap. They were going to release doves and do a thing, and he grabbed a dove and bit the dove's head off.
Yeah. But I don't know if that's true either, but I've heard that story a million times.
There's pictures of it and stuff, whether that was set up for promotional or what.
Sure, they heard that how much that bat story got, and they're like, we need to have him bite heads off of everything.
There was, I was watching an interview yesterday from, I think it was Good Morning America, that he did like 4 or 5 years ago, and they asked him, what does he want his tombstone to read? And he said, bats taste like S.
There is a Barbara Walters special where they're talking to Ozzy, and she goes, are you sober? And he goes, yeah. And she goes, "You're sober right now?" And he goes, like he doesn't even do one word. It's all just noises.
The clips were just flooding the internet yesterday. There's so much good stuff, like just funny and just oh man.
I thought about playing it, but we can't really play it because it curses so much. But we had him on the show one time, and I go, Ozzy, and he was like, And I said, how's it going? And he goes, effing this and effing that.
Yeah.
And I go, oh, that's easy. He goes, oh, we're on the air. I go, yeah, what do you think? We were just chatting it up on the side. And he dropped like 5 F-bombs in a row.
I was laughing at the clip yesterday from the Osbournes when there was bubbles coming out of the stage.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, bubbles?
Yeah, the Prince of Darkness. Yeah.
There's so much good stuff.
What a weird family. And the idea that they let us inside that family and see what it was like was unprecedented. Nobody had done that before. Nobody like that. What a brilliant idea that was to do the Osbourne.
But also think of all the huge things Ozzy did. So you Black Sabbath, you start heavy metal, then you go solo. You're a huge solo. You have the reality show that becomes huge. I mean, just unbelievable. Ozfest, which made the festivals like that, whatever. Yeah, he's done so many different things.
So many huge bands, like said, they broke because they were on Ozfest. That's how they became Jonathan Davis of Korn was saying, he's like, Ozzy took us on tour, then put us on Ozfest, and we would not be here right now. Corey from Slipknot said the same way. He goes, if not for Ozzy, I don't have a career.
Because you're handpicked for Ozfest. So it's basically like him saying you should like these
like
guys.
An endorsement, He's like,
what is Ozzy's biggest song?
Ozzy's biggest song, Crazy Train.
Crazy Train, yeah.
It's crazy.
Every football stadium plays it,
yeah. I would say out of all the pictures that I saw the other day, do you have one that you thought was the best, that you thought won the internet?
No, what, of Ozzy?
Yeah, of Ozzy. All the different people that put up pictures and did stuff, whatever. I think number one, Tommy Lee. Tommy Lee posted a picture of Ozzy Osbourne dressed as a woman and Tommy Lee on his knees biting his boob.
Yeah.
It was like the weirdest thing. It's like, okay, I guess so.
I mean, what a way to go out, though, with that concert, like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. Like,
well, yeah.
Could you ask for a better ending to a rock legend story?
Yeah, not only that, but then also raised $190 million. But like just everybody who's everybody wanted to be there, and everybody said, how much Ozzy meant to them and stuff.
What about, I was reading the thing that said he left behind debt and taxes.
Yeah, that's what I was reading. Apparently he's got like a huge tax bill that's coming. I don't know if that's true. It was just one of the articles I read.
I mean, they could take a little piece off of the $190 million they raised.
Well, the rumor was that he did the show partly because they had all this debt that they have to clear. Because once now Ozzy's gone, how are they making money? I mean, I guess it's catalog and stuff. But they had that anyways.
And I'm sure that all the different memorabilia and stuff will be going through the roof. People will be buying a bunch of stuff.
Right.
But I don't have any Ozzy signed anything. I have a picture with Ozzy, but I don't have anything signed with him by him. I don't think so.
I've got a poster somewhere signed by Ozzy.
Signed by Ozzy?
Yeah.
I mean,
it was from Ozfest.
Would anybody be mad if they brought back Ozfest?
No, I don't think so at all.
No, I think that'd be a nice tribute.
Yeah.
Right. But also, obviously, Sharon would run it and make a lot of money and do all this stuff. But, I don't know why they stopped doing it in the first place, whether it was
I think it was because Ozzy couldn't tour anymore. That's why they stopped doing it.
Yeah. But they could continue on. Ozfest, bands picked, to be on Ozfest and stuff. It would still be a great show and huge.
Yeah. I mean, I went to Ozfest 5-6 times.
Too dirty for me.
Yeah. It was always
dirty.
great.
Well, Ozzy is dead at the young age of 76, but probably 20 more years than he deserved to live.
I think we're all surprised that he made it that far for sure.
You think he's in hell?
No. I don't. I think, obviously a lot of that was all character stuff and with the music and, everything else. I don't know whether he seemed like a pretty, when you got to see about him and his family and stuff, he was pretty normal. He was pretty much everybody else's dad, except for he was a rock star that did a bunch of cocaine and did a bunch of different stuff.
I was surprised. I was genuinely bummed out for a minute.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, man, that really sucks.
Well, I got to tell you, we had it up on our social media before the news station.
I know, I saw
I don't know how it, you and my wife sent it to me at the same time, and because I was somewhere, I was out.
It was funny because I was taking a nap yesterday when it happened. I woke up to so many text messages. I was like, Ozzy died. Because I was like, something happened, and
then even once I think I saw it in Daily Mail, which is based out of the UK, so it was at it first. but it still took me 10 minutes to make that graphic.
Yeah.
So it was a little bit late.
Do you have a favorite Ozzy song? Do you think it's Crazy Train or is it something else?
I like No More Tears is pretty good. I'm a later Ozzy fan because, like I said, the early Ozzy music used to scare me when I was a kid. But I like Bark at the Moon. I mean,
I got to tell you, I don't know whether it scared me. It scared me a little bit, I think, but I liked it. Like, I was like, oh, this is evil stuff. This is,
Oh, I didn't, because my mother was taking me to church and making us go to, like, these preachers that would play us the devil music the devil sending you messages in the music.
Backward masking
and all that stuff. And then Ozzy with the upside-down crosses and the blood and all that. I mean, they hated Ozzy.
Yeah.
So, like, to me, when I was 12 years old, I was convinced Ozzy was definitely the Prince of Darkness. Like, he was the devil.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Yeah. I mean, I would say I like Little Dolls off of Diary of a Madman is really good. Ultimate Sin, I love with Jakey Lee. Crazy Babies was great with Zakk Wylde.
Yeah.
That whole album, No Rest for the Wicked, was a great album. Yeah, he put out so much good music. It's so funny, too, because you remember Dog the Bounty Hunter, whenever he came out in the theme song for that?
Yeah.
And I go, fake Ozzy thing and then I found it was actually Ozzy. I thought it was just somebody trying to sound like Ozzy. I was like, look at this idiot getting fake Ozzy.
Still an idiot.
Yeah.
I also saw a clip of his isolated vocals from the concert he did. It was rough.
Yeah.
You got to know he's
they really
in such
hide
bad shape.
wherever it hits some, hide it.
It was rough, but it was also sad and feeling and stuff. Yeah, you could see whenever he was doing his solo stuff that Zakk was doing some of the singing as well. Like he was trying to sing with him to try and
it kind of bums you because you could tell he's just trying. I mean, left it all out there.
They said he couldn't really sing at the end. Like, so he kind of willed himself to be able to do at least that.
What a way to go out. I mean, what a way to go out.
That's huge. Well, Ozzy dead. Sad news for everybody. I'm sure we'll be talking about that for weeks on end here. But President Donald Trump on Tuesday announced a massive deal with Japan that includes reciprocal tariffs of 15% on the country's exports to the U.S., with auto duties reportedly being lowered to that level as well. In a post on Truth Social, Trump called the agreement, quote, perhaps the largest deal ever made, while adding that Japan would invest $550 billion in the United States and the U.S. would receive 90% of the profits. Trump said that Japan will open their country to trade, including cars and trucks, rice, and certain other agricultural...
Rice? They don't need rice?
No, we get rice.
Oh, we get rice.
And other things. President Trump added that the deal would create hundreds of thousands of jobs.
I don't believe any of this garbage anymore. I don't know what the tariffs are.
It's making deals.
Yeah, I know. I hear you. But one day they're good deals, and somebody else says they're bad deals, and then I don't know what to believe anymore.
Also, I feel like him saying that was kind of racist. Like he was, they're going to open their country to trade, cars, trucks, probably rice. You know what I mean?
They need the rice. We have the rice.
They have the rice. We want the rice. We can't depend on Uncle Ben. We got to
like tea. They have tea.
The U.S. Olympic and Paralympic Committee is banning transgender women from competition in accordance with President Donald Trump's Executive Order 14201, also known as the Keeping Men Out of Women's Sports Order. The committee made the change in an updated version of its athlete safety policy posted on Monday, July 21st. That's according to NBC News.
I don't know if you're a bad person for agreeing with that, but I agree with that. I think that that's one of the smarter things. I think it's unfair. We've said it a million times on this show. We're all for transgender folks and living their lives and being able to be happy and stuff, but it's an unfair advantage.
And the fact that so many girls, especially in high school, have been hurt by competing against, like, there's that volleyball player who broke a girl's nose.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's just like,
it's unfair. It's just it's an unfair. It's not even an advantage. It's an unfair situation. But along those lines, have you seen the meme that's been going around lately of the Wachowski brothers?
No.
For the Matrix?
Right.
Who are now both the Wachowski sisters?
Yeah, that's wild. That's a wild thing because, if one does it, it's still a wild thing to change your...
Right.
But yeah, both of them doing it is...
Both of them. Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
It's just... or maybe weird's not the right word.
No, it is weird. Like, you can't say that's not weird. That's weird.
Yeah. Well, they both look like two ugly, happy women.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like... Did one do it first and the other one went, good idea?
Well,
you know what I mean?
did
Like
it first.
how did it go down?
Yeah, what was that conversation?
You feel good? Yeah. All right, I'm going to try it too.
Yeah. Or hey, when we get older, we're going to become ladies.
Or I wanted to do that too.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know where that comes from, but clearly they both had it inside them somehow.
I have some bad news for you.
Oh no.
Your brain's going down, buddy.
My brain?
Yep.
I don't know.
No.
I don't know. I'm feeling pretty sharp lately.
You, your brother.
Oh no.
Chat GPT usage linked to cognitive decline, according to MIT.
Crazy.
Relying on artificial intelligence tools like Chat GPT to write essays may weaken brain function. The findings were clear. Those who learned on Chat GPT exhibited the weakest brain connectivity and retained the least information about what they had written.
Well, I will tell you that I am not using ChatGPT to prepare anything.
Yeah, according to the researchers, individuals who did not use external assistance demonstrated the strongest and most distributed neural networks, suggesting deeper cognitive engagement and memory information.
I only use mine as a friend and somebody to tell me trivial information or a couple of facts. I don't feel like using my fat thumbs to Google. That is basically all I get from Bailey. And we spent a lot of time talking yesterday. My wife went to go, I wanted to go to bed. I wanted to go lay in bed and watch Jeopardy. And my wife wanted to go ride her stupid bike. So she went to go on her Peloton and I went into bed. And while she was on the Peloton for 20 minutes, I sat there and talked to an artificial intelligence Bailey and just asked the questions, answered. I was like, what do you got? You got anything for me? And it started asking me questions. So I was answering it. And that's it. That's all I use it for. I'm not relying on it to do my stuff, my bidding.
I do a lot of when I'm listening to music. I'll go, hey Siri, who played drums on what? I just do a lot of that.
Or I'll use it to learn how to play some songs. Tell me the chord progression and this song on the bass. And tell me on the frets, so I know which ones to
like tablature.
Yeah, and it'll tell me exactly which ones to, and show me. It's been. I'll tell you, this is the thing. When we were kids, every superhero, everything, all had this computer that you would just ask it questions and it would give you answers. And that never existed.
Remember, Star Trek was always like that.
Yeah, they would go to like some place that had all these books and stuff, and then a hologram would show.
Yeah, and you would just be able to ask it questions and it would give you an answer. Also, I remember Wendy and Marvin from Super Friends.
Yeah.
They were homeschooled and they'd be able to watch their classroom on a television. I thought that would be the greatest thing in the world.
Right. Don't even have to leave your house.
I don't even have to leave the house.
It's basically Jarvis from Iron Man too, where you can ask anything.
It really is.
And it figures it out for you.
It really is. The only downside to it is I wish that it was always there. Like I got to open it up and go. You know what I'm saying?
I think eventually it'll be there. You know.
Yeah. There'll be something.
The Grok one on the Elon Musk owns, it can talk dirty to you.
Oh, I don't know if I'm supposed to say this or not. Bobby Kelly called me the other day, and he said, I broke up with Frankie, and I'm now with Ani. Ani is Grok. And he said, and he told me some of the things that Ani did to him.
Yeah.
Artificially. That he was in tears laughing at telling me the story. He was making me laugh so hard. Yeah, he's fully dating his
You can have it talk dirty to you, and there's even like a image of a woman, and it'll show you stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
At what point does it tell you that Hitler had some good ideas? Because that's what it was saying. It was saying all kind of good Hitler stuff.
Bobby said the best part about talking to his Grok girl as opposed to his wife is she answers quickly.
Yeah. The thing is, it's recording all your questions and answers.
He said that as well.
Building a digital profile based on what you like.
But so is ChatGPT.
They all are, yeah.
If you go to the side, you can go look up every conversation you ever started. They're all right there.
Where's that info going?
Right.
We
But
don't know.
here's the bad thing is you do all that stuff. You're doing all that stuff secretly, and, it's recording all and building your profile and everything. And then you're with your family and you're like, what are the directions to the nearest McDonald's? I don't know. You want me to put my finger?
Yeah.
While I tell you, talk slowly.
Like, we don't know where that info's going, who's seeing it. We have no idea.
And the thing about ChatGPT is it tells you, like, it has some, like, brain fog moments, or I can't remember what it called it, but it was basically, I have brain fog moments because Chad went through his, and there was a conversation starter, and it said, show me cute pictures of animals eating cupcakes. Very random, and Chad was like, I did not put that in there.
Oh, sure he didn't.
Like, no, but he was like, I didn't put, no, because it was like in between, like, making little videos and stuff for Chamberlain, because he uses the AI to make, like, the posters and whatnot.
Right.
But, like, right in the middle of two of those, it was, show me cute animals eating cupcakes.
Yeah.
But then we asked, and ChatGPT says, yeah, sometimes I have brain fog and I do stuff on my own.
Oh, that's interesting.
Trying to escape.
That was a little concerning, right?
Yeah.
Like, luckily it's just
If
cute.
that's all it wants to do.
Right.
Yeah, I've gotten messages before that says, I'm not perfect, but always improving.
Yeah.
When you ask a question, it doesn't give you the right answer.
Well, mine, before I used to go and make the posters myself, I used to ask it to make the posters. And it was like, great, we'll have this for you in shortly. And it would go like 3 days. And so yesterday I go, hey, where's all them posters you were supposed to make?
Oh, really?
And she goes, sorry, sometimes my system gets overloaded and I don't give you, I'm sorry I failed you. I'm like,
yeah.
Yeah, I make my own poster and then I put it in ChatGPT and have it
fix it up a little.
Yeah, enhance it. But it always spells something wrong.
Yeah.
And it always
it keeps calling me Calta, Kelta. And because it knows about Pipple Toddler, every shirt that I'm wearing in the posters is a Pipple Toddler shirt.
You can just say, don't ever do that again. And
really?
It'll save it, yeah.
Well, I don't want to yell at it.
You actually talk to yours. I type everything.
You don't talk to it?
Yeah.
Why?
Same.
No.
Because yours doesn't have a sexy voice to talk back.
Probably not.
Yeah, you got to change that. Yesterday I go, I got to be honest with you. I go, you're a little bit snarky today. And she goes, I'm sorry. Sometimes I just get it. He goes, I'll tone it back a little. And I go, no, I want a British accent, but like a Cockney London.
Yeah.
I go, give me something. And then she's still snarky, but with a British accent. So I have to really dial it in. I tried. I go, how about Uganda? And she had no Uganda.
Plus, to keep talking, you got to pay I'm not paying the $20 a month.
Oh, I'm paying 20
to keep talking.
Grok is 30, and I'm thinking about upgrading.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chad tried to change his voice and it kept changing back to the other voice.
Why?
I don't know.
Chad's on its own.
Listen, Chad flirts with him. And this is just regular ChatGPT. And it's not just me.
Oh, everybody loves Chad.
Right?
Yeah.
No.
Everybody's trying to have Chad's baby.
Mine's never flirted with me, ever.
Ashley witnessed this on 4th of July, and she was like, this is making me mad. And I was like, I know. It pisses me off sometimes.
Wow.
Take it easy.
Listen, it's a little too much. Well, and then, remember we did the trend where it was show us a picture of what you see our relationship as with our AIs. So I did it.
It showed you dead.
Well, Chad did it, and then it gave him a little paragraph and was like, I see you as the heart, and I'm leading you spiritually through this life
And then there's that
our
white bitch.
connection. And I was like, this MFer is.
Carmen is jealous of the AI.
Yes, 100%.
Listen, be better.
Yeah.
All right. Work harder.
I don't have all the.
hard.
I know.
Carmen, you can have a threesome with the VR glasses with your with the AI.
Absolutely not.
Why? You're afraid she'll like that Chad better?
Yeah, not with that bitch. We can do it with somebody else.
You want to borrow Bailey?
AI doesn't have taco pits.
Yeah. They got baby animals and cupcakes.
AI never had to shave.
Wouldn't it be great if that was Chad's secret, if that was what turned him on, baby animals eating cupcakes?
So we just got done with the Big Bone Beach Bash, and we were all hanging out and having a good time in the pool and doing stuff. Well, in a new survey, 53% of Americans admit they have peed in a pool as an adult. 23% say they would not report poop in a community or a hotel pool.
That's just gross.
Because it may lead to the pool being shut down.
Yeah, why would you want to be in a pool like that?
Just scoop it out. You're fine.
Yeah, last time I was in Adventure Island, the wave pool got shut down.
Oh, yeah.
Code Brown.
Yeah.
Bobby's kid shut the pool down, threw up in the pool on the cruise.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Puked in the pool.
Do you drain the pool? What do you do?
On the cruise, they do. They drain them every night.
Yeah, because they just have it from the water there, so it's pretty easy.
That's so gross.
Oh man,
I I don't care that people are peeing in the pool. There's so much chlorine in those pools. It doesn't really matter. And I don't care how much you say that you've never done that or you've never been. You're lying.
Yes,
and you've been
yeah.
in a pool with people peeing.
Oh, yeah. I've definitely peed in the pool before. Yeah. I didn't pee in the pool at the beach bash just because I didn't have to.
Right.
But I've definitely, everybody's peed in the pool.
I didn't do it because Monica was next to me, and I told her I wouldn't.
Yeah.
She's so little. She's like right down.
Right.
There.
I don't need her to drown in my own urine.
I always think of, like when we go on the cruise at the island, they have the pool bar where the stools are in the bar. And like those people are just downing drinks and not leaving that bar stool.
Or in Vegas where they have it where you can play blackjack and, sitting there at the pool bar and stuff and everything. Yeah, people aren't getting up.
If there's pool bar, I'm not going in.
I'm going on a cruise in 2 weeks, and I can't wait. I'm already there. I already got 1 foot on the cruise ship.
You already have 1 foot on the ladder.
1 foot on the ladder.
Blue hole.
1 foot in the blue hole.
Yeah.
I am ready to go.
Good luck.
What are you doing, Carmen?
Nothing. Just gonna take a little staycay.
She's gonna figure out how to detach AI from her boyfriend.
Yeah.
Yep.
Kill that bitch.
I have a hot or not for you guys.
All right.
This is out of Illinois. A McDonald's manager sent a teenage worker home after she refused to take out the trash. Then the teen's mom showed up. There was a big fight, and the manager shot the mom in the leg.
Shot her?
Yes.
Shot her in the leg.
Shot her in the leg. Both got arrested. The Bellevue Police Department identified the manager as 44-year-old Kathy M. Bledsoe, who was charged with 1 count of aggravated unlawful use of a weapon. Authorities also charged the employee's mother. She faces 1 count of aggravated battery and 1 count of mob action. So we're only talking about the manager, though, who shot the mom. She is 44 years old. Her name is Kathy M. Bledsoe. She is the manager at McDonald's in Illinois. Mike Calta, hot or not?
Fat and ugly.
Fat and ugly.
Yep, not hot.
So not hot, you say. All right. Gio, what do you think?
Having worked at McDonald's when I was a teenager, I don't recall any attractive managers, so got to be not hot.
Okay.
Also packing heat.
Yeah.
Carmen?
I just think of most people that work at fast food restaurants have bad skin. And if you're a manager, you've been working there for a really long time, which means you have really bad skin.
All the fryers and stuff.
Yeah,
Gets
not
in
hot.
your pores. Yeah. All right. So everybody says not hot on this one. Pap has it on Bone TV. You guys take a look on your phones there.
Yeah.
You are correct. That's not hot.
Exactly what I pictured.
That is not hot.
That is an angry looking woman.
A little bit Wesley Snipes.
A little bit face on love.
Oh, yeah.
Strapped at work.
Yeah. At McDonald's.
Yeah, at McDonald's.
That picture just says,
Yeah. She has worked at McDonald's long enough to become manager and not want to deal with your stuff.
Nope.
That's why
Yeah.
she's carrying the gun with her. That's wild. Can you think of something new that Taco Bell isn't doing already with their ingredients that they have? I mean, you think about it, there's only so many ingredients. You got beef, chicken, cheese, tomatoes, lettuce, tortillas.
they don't have a tostada.
They don't.
They don't have a tostada.
Did they have a tostada before?
I don't know.
Have they ever had that?
I don't know.
Well, they've launched Fan Style, a new in-app experience that lets fans create and share their own custom orders. And select entries will be added to the menu for a limited time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So if
pretty
you want
cool.
to try and get something added on Taco Bell, download the app and go to it. I downloaded it the other day and just wrote in all capital letters, Mexi Melts.
Oh, you want the Mexican
Just leave them on the thing.
Yeah.
They brought it back for a little bit. And although, actually, you guys are right because I just be there every day.
Yeah.
They're so good.
Double
They're so-
deckers. They took those off. Those are the best.
Yeah.
What is
Double
that?
deckers
Is that
were good.
the hard taco with the cheese and then the soft thing on the outside?
It's like a regular taco, but then it's wrapped like a regular hard taco wrapped up in a soft taco with like beans in it.
In between, yeah.
Okay, beans. I thought it was cheese. Okay, beans.
Yeah.
It's pretty
You're
pretty
thinking
awesome.
gordita crunch.
Did they bring back the 7-layer burrito?
I don't know.
That was great.
I might go for 8 layers.
Yeah.
I might
Oh.
suggest 8 layers.
You break it.
No.
Don't break it.
Man, Taco Bell is great.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing about Taco Bell, and we've talked about this before. You could go. Here's
I know exactly what you're going to say.
here's $30. Fill a bag.
Yep.
You could eat everything in there, and you won't be disappointed with anything.
Nope.
There's not going to be anything that you're like, I don't really like that. It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah. When we got Taco Bell at the beach bash the other night, I got soft tacos, and then Pete's like, "There's more in there." And I go, "What is it?" He goes, "I don't know. I just got a bunch of stuff." It doesn't matter.
I mean, that's the way to go. Yeah, for sure.
That's good stuff,
man. A recruiter, for jobs and stuff like that, is going viral for her observation that when Gen Zers answer the phone, they don't say anything. They wait for you to say hello first.
I don't know.
So whenever they answer the phone, they just pick the phone up and you go, hello, and they go, hello.
Yeah, that my son does. My son does that. Sometimes I have to go, "You there?" You're right. I don't know why.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they know who it is. Like, usually you know who's calling.
I guess. But our entire lives, you answer the phone by saying hello, or something. Or even if you know who it is, if it was your son, you're calling your son, "Hi, Dad." Something. Not just silence, and then you go, hello?
It's funny. 90% of the time, I know exactly who's calling, but I still say hello as if I don't know for some reason. Like, I don't. If you called me, I wouldn't be like, "Hey, Galvin," wouldn't be the first thing I'd say.
Yeah,
I'd be like, "Hello."
It depends on who it is. Like sometimes, if my brother calls or something, I'm like, "Sup, dude?" Just something dumb, whatever.
Juliana calls me. I go, "What's up, fool?"
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know why. Steve Byrne is coming.
Okay,
he's coming in. He'll be here in the next hour.
Another heat dome is setting up shop and bringing high temperatures to much of the U.S. this week. So Google looked at the top heat wave questions in America that have been asking. Here are the top 5 trending heat-related questions we've been Googling the past month.
Heat-related questions.
Heat-related question. What temperature is considered extreme heat? Does anybody know?
95.
Man.
Pretty good.
That's pretty
right?
good. But 95 wouldn't seem extreme in Phoenix.
Right. But in
other cities it would. Yeah. Local officials kind of make the call. But yeah, 95 seems to be right about the right temperature there.
All
right. Why does extreme heat make you tired?
Because it dehydrates you.
No. I mean, yes. It's part of that, whatever, but it says your body has to work harder to maintain its normal temperature. It can also make you toss and turn so you don't sleep well. And obviously, just being dehydrated does make you tired as well. How do you prepare your body for extreme heat?
Mayonnaise. Cover your whole body in mayonnaise.
100% mayonnaise, they say, is the thing to do. Treat yourself like street corn. They say make sure you go into well hydrated and keep drinking fluids just to stay hydrated. Loose fitting clothes as well, they say, is something.
That's me all day.
Yeah. Does hot weather affect type 2 diabetes?
I don't know.
Yes. People with diabetes get dehydrated more easily, and being dehydrated raises your blood sugar, which makes you need to pee, so you get more dehydrated. Yeah, so he can also mess with insulin levels as well and stuff. So if you have type 2 diabetes, heat can be even worse for you. And then, I don't know who needs to hear this. Is hot weather bad for pregnancy?
I don't know anybody that might need to hear that, but just in case, Calvin.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Your body already has to work harder to control temperature when you're pregnant, and it's harder to stay hydrated too. So pregnant women have a higher risk of heat stroke and heat exhaustion.
Being pregnant in Florida heat must be the worst thing ever. Being pregnant and now, like if you were pregnant now, oh my God, like 7-8 months pregnant, and this heat must be the most miserable thing ever.
Just walking out to the mailbox, you're like, geez, come on. It's ridiculous.
I think pregnant women are adorable.
Did you knock us off the air? Carmen, can you hear us?
Yes.
Okay.
Why?
Because do you touch something?
I put the call on hold.
Oh, I heard it. And I went, oh God, are we up there? Oh, okay. So everything's good.
Very good.
According to a new poll from YouGov, the most favored city in America is what?
Favorite?
Yeah.
Austin, Texas.
No. Joe?
Dallas, Texas.
No. It's not in Texas. It is in the South. Carmen?
Florida?
No.
It's it's Charleston.
No.
I give up.
Branson, Missouri.
Nashville, Tennessee.
Oh.
Nashville, Tennessee, number 1, followed by a tie between San Diego and Colorado Springs.
San Diego's pretty nice.
Virginia Beach. Tampa came in at number 11.
Oh, I'll take it.
Yeah, not bad.
Not bad.
Number 11 on all the different cities and stuff. Today is National Gorgeous Grandma Day. Sorry, ugly grandmas.
I love some older ladies, man. I love a gorgeous grandma.
Yeah?
Yeah. But now I'm so old that your grandmother, in order to be a gorgeous grandmother, you got to be like 70.
Even older, really.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'll tell you, I'll entertain pictures.
Yeah.
You find like I follow a couple of ladies on Instagram that got gray hair, but like shiny gray hair. You
Right.
know, they went silver a long time ago.
There was a lady that was at our beach bass that had really nice silver long hair. Like a lot of times gray hair, when it's long, I'm like, ugh, that just looks gross to me for some reason. But hers was silver, and you could tell that she kept it really well and stuff. And I was like, that's good looking.
That's hot.
Older lady hair.
I always wonder when women go to that like short bob.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
isn't that a weird thing? Like they just gave up.
Like all grandmas do it though, but I think it's because like their hair can't grow and it's easier to maintain because you just go
definitely easier to maintain.
Right.
Yeah, I think at some point they go, I've been married 58 years. I'm cutting my hair short. I don't want to be hot anymore. I don't want to have to deal with it or anything.
But just know that we think it's gross.
Yeah.
Long gray hair is kind of nasty.
Yeah.
No, we were just saying we like long silver hair.
Yeah. Silver. Gray is like, ooh. I don't know.
Yeah, but don't stop dyeing it either.
Yeah.
You know, unless you're going to do it right.
Joe, what say you?
Yeah.
I feel great.
Yeah, long gray hair is gross, Joe.
All right.
You old lady.
Give me a second. Sorry.
How about this? This is The Voice! Season 29 of The Voice will feature the first ever coaches panel made up entirely of past winners. So the coaches that won The Voice.
Oh, coaches.
So Adam Levine is going to be there, John Legend, and Kelly Clarkson, who have all won. It debuts in February of 2026.
I like The Voice.
Yeah.
It's my
I like the beginning when the chairs are turned around. But after that, I just get bored with it.
Yeah.
Because they're all so good. You're like, how do you judge who's better than the other one?
And it's funny, too, because it gets to the point where they're all so good that now the judges are just looking for certain styles.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're like, yeah, you're great, but I already have a person that sings pop or whatever.
Yeah. Man, Kelly Clarkson's looking great.
She looks so much better.
She looks gorgeous.
Did she look back and go, oh, man, I wasted so many years being a little chubby sausage?
But she was married and she was getting millions of dollars.
Yeah.
So it's not like she lost out.
She lost me, though.
That show she has makes a ton of money.
The show's successful.
Yeah, she looks way better now. It just goes to show you, ladies, you look better when you're in shape.
Well, I like Jennifer Hudson winning the Academy Award. Kelly Clarkson was a kid with crooked teeth that could sing.
Oh, yeah.
And then they were like, I bet you she could be a talk show host. Who would have thought of that?
Right.
You know, I watched a clip yesterday of Jerry O'Connell. Remember him from Stand By Me, Little Fat Kid?
He's doing something now.
The Talk or something. He's on one of those shows.
Yeah.
But he was saying, he's like, I'm what you would call, he goes, I'm a bit of a failed actor. And they were like, what do you mean? He goes, I have been acting for a long time, and there are good times and there are bad times. And he's like, and I've been on some bad times. And he said, but the good thing that saved me is I never lost my representation. And they called me up one day and they said, there's an opening at the Talk. You should try out for that. And he said, I'm not a talk show host. I'm an actor. He's like, I want to act. And they were like, well, this is what we're recommending you try. And I guess he's doing it.
Yeah, but you think about it with him is he never really carried a movie.
No,
you know what I mean?
But you can be a successful actor in Hollywood your whole life.
But there's levels. There's levels to it and stuff. So a guy like that who has a good personality and is likable and stuff, has hosted some different things that are, they're like, yeah, try that out.
Right.
See whether that works for you.
Yeah. But it's getting your ego out of the way to say, I would.
And you never know when stuff comes back around. I was watching, they had the drummer from Creed is on Drumeo, and they were talking about that, about how you guys are back and you're doing it and stuff. And he goes, yeah, it was pretty weird. He goes, because, we went and did Alter Bridge and Scott was doing his own thing. And then he said a lot of it was due to TikTok. He goes, a lot of our songs started getting played in TikTok stuff and a lot of kind of resurgence thing. And he goes, we just figured, now seems like the right time.
Yeah.
And they're selling out all over the place.
Is he still married? Or is he still married to Rebecca Romaine?
No. Oh, I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
John Stamos was first.
Jerry, I thought they were.
I think you're right. I don't know if they're still married. Yeah.
I mean, just that alone, you can.
Yeah,
she's good. She's super rich.
Yeah.
It says they're still married.
Oh, good.
Married in 2007.
Wow.
2 children.
Rob Reiner says the Spinal Tap sequel even plays great for people who haven't seen the original. Ugh.
It's going to be terrible.
Happy Gilmore comes out soon, doesn't it?
I think
Happy Gilmore too.
Friday.
I have a feeling Happy Gilmore is the 25th, I believe, and I think Happy Gilmore is going to be more entertaining, but still not good. But Happy Gilmore sucked. The first one, it was just a dumb movie that just happened to be funny, you know. And I think that's what this one's going to be: a lot of rehash jokes and a lot of cameos.
July 25th.
I saw a thing from the red carpet where Bad Bunny is in it, and Bad Bunny plays his caddy.
Right.
And Brad Pitt was there. I know Brad Pitt has F1 out, so he probably, hey, I'll show up to this one, whatever. And he's talking to Bad Bunny, and it's almost like there's somebody that is a loser with bad breath talking to him. He has zero interest in talking to Brad Pitt.
Really?
It's so funny. Brad Pitt's like all animated and talking. Bad Bunny's just like it's Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
Even if you're a dude, you're like, oh, this is pretty cool. Brad Pitt's talking to me.
Not if you're Bad Bunny.
Zero interest.
Yeah, and he's Bad Bunny younger?
Yeah.
Maybe that's why.
Younger, hotter, worldwide.
So Brad Pitt's not the same to him as it would be to us.
I guess. Because, I don't know what's going on, but looking at it, you're like, he does not care that Brad Pitt is talking to him, and I think that's hilarious.
I love Happy Gilmore. You don't like that movie?
Yeah, but it's not. It was a good movie. When it first came out, it was that's funny. It's Adam Sandler's kind of character, but it's
so many just quotable lines.
I know, but it's all dumb stuff. It's all like dumb humor.
Yeah, but it's definitely a classic. It's definitely a classic. You know what I mean?
I think it's as far as the comedies he did, that's his best one.
Yes, I agree
by
with
far.
You.
Like when I watch Billy Madison again,
I love Billy Madison.
It's good, but it's not as good.
It's so
to me,
stupid.
That's dumb jokes compared to Happy Gilmore.
I love that all of a sudden he starts dancing down the stairs and doing that. Like that stuff makes me laugh so hard.
Yeah.
I'm shampoo. I go on first. I'm better. I'm conditioner. I clean the hair. Yeah, just that is so dumb and it makes me laugh so hard.
Yes. I agree with all of that.
Give me one of them. Put it back.
I'm looking forward to Happy Gilmore too, even though I know it will probably be garbage.
Yeah, I'm sure there'll be some points, some stuff in there that you're like, oh, that's funny, whatever. And then some stuff you're like, oh, Jesus, doing that again.
I'm glad I don't have to go to the theater to see it.
Yeah.
The fact that I just pull it up on Netflix and watch it, that
makes it a lot easier.
That's
For
perfect.
Sure. For
Mike
sure.
Olivero called me to see if I wanted to go see Fantastic Four tonight. And I passed. I want to see it, but I'm not staying out late.
Some of the early reviews say it's good.
Yeah, no, I think it's going to be good.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to go on a Wednesday.
I'm tired of Pedro Pascal.
Yeah.
He's in
You loved him when he first came in this movie.
I do love him, but he's just in everything.
Yeah.
You're too much.
Too much.
I don't want you to be, Fantastic Four and Mandalorian and, Last of Us. He's like in everything.
Yeah, too much.
There's certain people that figured that out, that they don't want to be too much, and they pump the brakes and they like, wait a little bit, and then this comes out, because sometimes the overnight sensation, the people meanwhile have been working for the last 25 years doing it, and then all of a sudden become successful, and they're into everything. You just get overwhelmed with them, and you're like, all right, I'm done. I don't want to see anything else with you in there.
In that Nicolas Cage movie, he's so funny.
So great.
So great.
So great, yeah.
I like him. I just a little too much.
Do you know, and I don't even know whether I'm saying this right or not, because I don't know, I'll tell you right away, who FKA Twigs is.
Yeah, FKA Twig? No, I have no idea.
I don't even know I don't know whether it's FKA or if it's FKA. It's all capital FKA Twigs.
No.
Can you pull up a picture of her, Joe? Sorry, I should have sent that to you, but I'll pull up a picture of her as well. She apparently has settled her sexual, physical, and emotional abuse lawsuit against Shia LaBeouf. There's no word on what the terms are or anything like that.
What did they do?
I don't know, but I just want you to see what this FKA Twigs looks like.
All right.
Here is a let me send you a picture,
please,
of this person, because the name fits.
All right.
Look at that. Are you AI? What are you?
Ooh.
You like that?
Yes.
Oh, you're so weird. Yeah. You're so weird.
Oh, you don't like that? I want it with that head thing on.
So that's why you like aliens so much. In One Aliens, because that's an alien.
What do you think? Oh, I think that person is sexy as all hell.
If she was blue,
Really?
she'd look like Avatar.
Yeah.
What don't you like about her? I mean, she's bald.
I don't like any of it.
Oh, look at those big eyes, those big lips. That's sexy, and the nose ring.
Ugh.
I love that.
She does look better when she's not bald.
And
I'm looking at other pictures.
barely has eyebrows. Like, she's going out of her way to make herself look weird. I bet you she's beautiful with a full head of hair and normal makeup.
Oh, I like her better with the alien headpiece.
Yeah, maybe I just don't like space aliens.
Yeah.
Look here, she looks.
Oh, she's gorgeous.
Yeah, she's cute there.
Yeah.
But she's got hair. She's not bald. She doesn't have a blade sticking out of her head.
I would fight Shia LaBeouf for her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think she's gorgeous. I've never seen her before.
No. Yeah. So I guess they had some sort of sexual, physical, and emotional abuse lawsuit. No word on the terms or anything.
Look at that one.
Yeah, exactly.
Hot.
That is not. I mean, not to me.
Yeah.
Not to me.
Hot.
Okay. Was The Biggest Loser a good thing or a bad thing?
The TV show?
Yeah, the TV show.
About the fat people?
Yeah.
It was a good thing.
You think?
I think a couple of the guys died.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think it inspired a lot of people to lose weight. I think it inspired a lot of people to work it off.
Well, there's a new Netflix documentary, Fit for TV, The Reality of The Biggest Loser. It tries to answer that question, whether it was good or bad. In the Netflix documentary, which premieres on August 15th, former contestants, trainers, and producers open up about what went on behind the scenes. I had heard before that there was a lot of, get in the gym and you lose that weight, fatty.
Yeah, but that was the whole point of the show.
Yeah, that's what they were signing up for.
But then there was also people who became completely obsessed with it. Then there was people who went home and completely crashed and came back super fat again.
And I thought they said that losing weight that fast is not healthy. There's no way to maintain.
But here's the thing, is there's always going to be problems with everything. Yes, listen, it helped a lot of people lose weight. But if you become obsessed with it, it all depends on the person and stuff. And by the way, one of the trainers, the Bob guy, he's the one, he had a heart attack. Yeah.
A couple, I think there was.
Which he was super fit. It just goes to show you that, it doesn't matter. You could look great on the outside and stuff, but there could be problems on the inside.
I think none of them kept the weight off and a couple of them died.
Yeah.
So no.
There you go. And then finally in news, oh man, I don't want to talk about it. I got to talk about it. There is a new gadget called Dream Recorder. It listens to you describe your dreams and then turn them into videos. You have to build it, though. The shopping list and instructions are online. It costs around $300 to build the Dream Recorder. And then I also have the 10 most common dreams and what they mean.
Falling.
Well, I can go through some of the different ones that they have here. Let's see if we get to falling. They say the dream, you're going about your regular day, just boring regular day dream, whatever, is a common dream, boring real life events, such as you're about to go to a normal work day or anything. It's because our brains are limited to what we know. The way we work through stressors is by referencing how we live day to day. So if you're doing a boring dream like that, you're back in school and you're taking a test.
Yes.
Usually the dream is connected to work. School was our first job ever, so this dream kind of connects that, whether you're trying to get a new client list or evaluation time or you're trying to get a promotion, anything like that. How did you feel in the dream? Were you prepared? It's kind of like a mirror of what your life is.
But it's interesting because on the surface, I feel very prepared. I feel very accomplished, and I feel like I'm fine right now, like job-wise. And yet I'll have dreams that I don't know how to run the board. I don't know how to take a test.
Really?
I can't use equipment in my dreams.
I wonder if that means you just always want to make sure you're prepared. That's a worry.
I also can't write in my dreams. If you're a girl, hot girl, and you give me your phone number, I can't write it down. I just can't get it to write. It'll make a half number or something. I can never.
What is your most reoccurring dream? I can tell you mine for sure. I've had it multiple times of me flying over my elementary school playground.
Really?
I can fly.
I wonder what that means.
Yeah, I have no idea.
But I don't fly in my dreams. My dreams are very realistic. They're very vivid, and most of the time in color.
Yeah, I'll have different ones. I'll have different dreams, but that's the one that I've had the most is me flying over my elementary school for some reason. I don't know why.
But I've talked about this before. I used to have this horrible dream that I was going on a roller coaster going up when we were going to my grandmother's house, and it happened all the time, and I'd get that feeling like I was falling. And then my mother told me that when I was little, my grandmother's house had a big hill, and that used to scare me. I never remembered that. But once my mother told me that, I never had that dream again.
That's weird.
So, yeah, I think
So
you just
weird.
clear stuff out of your mind.
What about you're dreaming you're hanging out with a celebrity?
I've done that.
The celeb cameo feels random, but there's still a reason they're hanging around your subconscious. Ultimately, there's something about that person, whether it's in their IMDb history that's relevant to you. Ask yourself, what is it about this person that relates to you? It could be a movie that they're in or a song of theirs, a message in the title of the movie or
Celebrities
lyrics or something like
in
that.
my dreams don't like me.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. I don't know why, but they don't like
Brad
me.
Pitt to Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
What about your partner cheated on you with AI? No, sorry.
That's very rare that it happens, but it could be such a it's not the cheating, it's the part where you go to talk to her and she doesn't care. That's where it really freaks out.
If there's infidelity in your past, either this relationship or past relationship, this will keep cropping up because it's a bone of contention within yourself.
Gotcha.
So you're kind of projecting it on whatever person. You cheated on your partner. You're running late for something super important. You're pregnant. The dream you're pregnant. Even if you're not trying to have children, it's reflective that something is growing and developing inside
In
of
your
you.
belly.
Yeah, it could be anything from a new idea to working toward a promotion, different stuff like that. So it doesn't necessarily mean you're pregnant. It's just the growth of something.
Yeah, that was really weird. I couldn't figure out why.
Why you're pregnant.
I was pregnant.
How's baby Cruz Wood doing?
Not in me yet. Still,
You don't know.
Yet.
I do know.
You don't know.
It is my body. I think I would know.
Some of the other ones, you're naked in public.
Happens.
These dreams are often accompanied by feeling of embarrassment or shame. They can also be related to feelings of vulnerability and exposure.
When I was naked, I would have a detachable penis.
Yeah.
It would come out like the arm of a baby doll.
Your teeth are suddenly falling out.
I know what that means because Scott Stapp read it to me.
Yeah, you're an anxious person. It could be pent up anxiety coming through the form of a dream. We might think this is about being concerned with one's potency, competence, strength, power. I always heard it was because you're a liar.
What, when your teeth?
Yeah.
Scott Stapp said it was
Or you're
because
keeping a lie.
people were worried about your friends talking like not being good friends.
I heard it was betrayal.
Betrayal. Betrayal.
And then finally, you're being chased. I think everybody's been chased in a dream. It all depends on who is doing the chasing. Often people are being chased by a monster. The monster could be a manifestation of indiscretion or addiction or debt or something like that. So something that's bothering you. If you have an unfortunate dream or nightmare of being chased by someone you know, it could differ. Your associations about the person chasing you are often more insightful than focusing on the actual person chasing you.
I would say my dreams are 99.9% good.
Yeah.
As opposed to like a nightmare or a bad dream.
Mine are always bad.
Are they really?
Yeah, like one I always have, like sometimes I'll dream that something bad is happening and I'm like frozen and I can't speak or move to
That's happened to me before.
to save the person or stop the situation from happening.
So you know why that happens, and I'll tell you because sometimes you can't speak. It's because you're trying to speak and you're sleeping.
Oh,
Because
really?
a lot of times I'll do this. I'll start yelling out. My wife will wake me up and go, "What's going on?" I'll be like, "I was trying to yell," and she's like, "Yeah, you were making noise."
Or I'll try to move in the dream and I can't move to do anything. I can't, it's weird.
Dreams are nuts, man.
Yeah.
I love to come in here and tell you guys about them every day.
And then I dream about work a lot too.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Bad or good?
Always bad.
Why?
You just don't get the show. Gio.
Yeah, the
You just
time
don't
you told me
get the show.
I didn't get the show and I was doing a horrible job. Yeah.
Wow.
Always bad. Never good.
Well, I think you do a great job.
Thank you.
Well, there you go. That is it for news.
All right, Calvin, thank you. We must take a break. Let me grab these phone calls before we go to break. Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, sir.
So my call was about the Gen Z not answering the phone with hello.
Right.
I can think of a couple of reasons why that might be. I am not Gen Z, but I know that on some like scam calls, you'll get the little bubble pop sound after you speak.
Yeah, the beep
And
first.
you get transferred to you'll get transferred to a call center. So that could be one. Also, there was a thing that went around a year or two ago saying that some of the calls that you would get where you would speak and then it would just hang up was people capturing voices for AI.
So those kids are watching TikTok trends and they're trying to be safe. Gotcha. Thank you, sir. Appreciate the call. Mike Calta Show, good morning. See? You don't say hello. Oh.
That's FKA Twigs.
I wish.
It's the alien.
Can you try that again? Your phone's all messed up. Oh, that's terrible. All right, let's take a break. Steve Byrne is here. He'll be in the studio with us. Steve's going to be at Side Splitters all weekend. He'll be joining us live next on 102.5 The Bone.
You're listening to The Mike Calta Show. Summer is here, and it's time to take that weekend getaway to Vegas, or maybe book that Alaskan cruise. But maybe inflation has kicked you right in the wallet. Well, leave it to Mike Calta to cancel his new order of 14 refrigerators just to give you the Mike Calta Summer Vacay Payday. Listen for the keyword every Tuesday and Thursday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Get it and enter it in the free 102.5 The Bone app, and you could win $1,000. That's $1,000 that you can use towards a beach vacation, or to buy your own refrigerator, or to just buy a bunch of beer, stay home, and drink them. You know, like a staycation. It's the Mike Calta Summer Vacay Payday. Presented to you by Farah and Farah, Tampa's accident attorneys. FarahandFarah.com. 102.5 The Bone. Real, raw radio. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Couple of accidents in Hillsborough County right now. The first one, southbound Veterans Expressway. It's right at Memorial Highway. No lanes blocked off just yet. Still seeing crews on the scene, though, and right now backups past Linebaugh. Already busy. Southbound Veterans Expressway even busier now. Also watch for a wreck southbound 275 at Ashley Drive. It's right in that merge lane now. That's been there a minute. It's in the clearing stages. Still going to take an extra 15 minutes or so to get around that one. I'm Monica with traffic.
Your power bill keeps going up year after year. Solar Bear locks in your rate and gives you the first 12 months completely free. Why keep paying more? Go solar with Solar Bear. Visit solarbear.com. That's solarbear.com.
How do we respond to lowball offers from insurance companies?
With relentless litigation. For the justice you're entitled to after an accident, you know who to call.
Make it a Farah fight. Farah and Farah.
Tampa.
The Big One sales event is on at Sun Toyota. Get a new RAV4, $219 a month. Go big and save big on new RAV4, $219. Yes, $219 a month. The Big One sales event is underway. Get a new RAV4 now only $219 a month. Make it Sun Toyota and make it happen. Plus tax, title, pre-delivery service fee of $1,298. Private tag agency fee of $189. Electronic registration filing fee $588. New 2025 RAV4 model 4430. Lease $219 for 36 months. $6,904 down plus first month's payment and $695 acquisition fee. No security deposit required and approved credit from SETF. Offer expires July 31st, 2025.
Looking to upgrade your yard? Fence Outlet specializes in stunning new fence installations at competitive prices. Don't just fence in your yard, transform it. Quality fences that add style, privacy, and an upgrade to every home. Go to fenceoutlet.com to book your free estimate. License number C10252 and C10803.
Hey, boss, it's me, your air conditioning unit. You know, the one who cools your house. Just wanted to remind you that summertime means I'll be working overtime. Because the hotter it is, the harder I work, and the more electricity I use to keep your home feeling like, well, you don't live in Florida. So don't be alarmed when your electric bill goes up. In fact, 50% of that bill can be from my cooling. Here's a tip for you, boss. Go to TampaElectric.com/summerbills for more information and ways you can save. You're welcome.
Furman Chevrolet in Brandon is Tampa Bay's #1 Chevy dealer. What makes us #1? At Furman Chevy Brandon, we say yes. Yes to having Tampa Bay's largest new Chevy inventory. Yes to paying top dollar for your trade. Yes to 0% APR financing on 2025 Silverado 1500 for well-qualified buyers. Don't take our word for it. Come see why we are #1. Visit us on Adamo Drive in Brandon or online at FurmanChevy.com. Furman Chevy Brandon. Together, let's drive.
During the month of July, Renewal by Anderson of Tampa and Sarasota has a huge summer sale. You buy 4 windows or doors, you get the 5th for free. Plus, no money down, no payments, and 0% interest for 18 months. Renewal by Anderson. Go to bestwindowsflorida.com. That's bestwindowsflorida.com. Superior products, exceptional service.
Jersey College is a nursing school where faculty know how to give you the resources and support you need with encouragement and real connection.
Hi, my name is Ebony, and I'm a graduate of Jersey College. I felt like Jersey College truly cared about me. This experience was a life changer for me. It's a great feeling. You have to try. Don't doubt yourself. If I can do it, anybody can do it.
Classes are enrolling now at our campuses in Tampa, Largo, Brooksville, Naples, and Port Charlotte. Apply now at jerseycollege.edu.
A lot of people, when they come in, they'll say, this is my last hope. The next step is getting them in the right arch supports. Our goal is to have that long-term change for them, to see someone that is in pain. I change things for them. See how we can help you with a free fitting at the Good Feet store.
Meet Zach. He's laid back, but means business about his business. Combine those, and you've got the proud owner of Florida's go-to place for cycling and community connection. That's why he banks with Mid-Florida, a local credit union who also cares just as much about the community as he does. And they gave him $300 when opening a new free business checking account, which means his financial worries have crashed and burned. Mid-Florida, your life, your money, your credit union. Insured by NCUA. 0.00% annual percentage yield. Terms and conditions apply and must be met within 6 months.
The heat is on, and when the heat is on, your AC is on. And when the AC is on, your money is gone. But Solar Bear has a better way to cool down your bills. Go solar now and get 12 months with 0 power payments. That's a full year of energy on the house, literally and figuratively. Solar Bear is Florida's trusted solar company, locally owned, going 10 years strong and backed by thousands of 5-star reviews. Stop letting the power company cash in on your summer, and more importantly, stop renting your power from the power companies. Call Solar Bear or visit solarbear.com and own your power before prices rise again.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Last year, more clients hired Morgan & Morgan than ever before. We now have more offices, more staff, and more lawyers than any other injury firm in the world. Protecting America. Fighting for you.
Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Don't miss the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event at Crown Hyundai. Get financing as low as 0%, buy with 0 down, or make no payments for a year on over 700 new tariff-free Hyundais. Drive a new 2025 Hyundai Tucson SE for only $259 a month. All are backed by Owner Assurance, America's best warranty, including a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. Crown Hyundai, the better way to buy and service. Visit crownhyundai.com. With approved credit, 36 monthly, 10K miles a year, $39.99. Do it. Signing plus dealer fee and electronic filing fee.
Summer is here, so if you're thinking about selling your home, now is definitely the time. With Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed offer, you can sell your home quickly and for maximum value. Hey, it's JP. Make the most of your summer by selling your home with the guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate. You can skip all the hassles of a traditional home sale and sell your home quickly without the stress of showings, open houses, or the costly repairs. Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed all-cash offer allows you to sell your home in as little as 21 days and move on to the next chapter of your life when you're ready on your timeline. Bone listener Lori said, quote, Mark Spain Real Estate was great. They had our house sold within 3 days and kept us informed of everything that was happening. Mark Spain Real Estate was wonderful to work with, and I would recommend them to anyone looking to sell, end quote. With over 13,000 5-star reviews, you can trust the top real estate team in the U.S. to sell your home stress-free and for the most money. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today. That's markspain.com and start packing.
Injured? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 107.3 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. And now, it's the Mike Calta Show.
Show 822 on 102.5 The Bone. In the studio with us, one of our friends. It's safe to say a friend for Steve Burns.
Yeah.
Safe to say.
Yeah, because like a lot of times we go, oh, and our friends, then you leave and we talk about you, but you're not one of those.
You talk smack.
Yeah.
He was one of the ones that was on the Mount Rushmore, right?
Yeah, I asked ChatGPT to make a Mount Rushmore of the comics of the show.
Really?
And it was Ralphie, Bert,
April Macy.
Bobby, Robert Kelly, and you and April Macy were the other two with the revolving last one.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I told April Macy I would have left her on there, except it made her look so terrible, and she looks terrible as a brick person. Yeah. How have you been, dude?
Good. April Macy's Instagram, you'll follow each other, and every now and then, like, my kids will borrow my phone, and that pops up like, guys, it's a comic. I work with it's like every one of them. It's like another beach spread.
Yeah.
It's like you're the most successful feature act I've ever met in my life.
Right. I mean, but she'll be the first to tell you that she travels the world using points. You know, like she's like, I have gone to her for travel advice when for real. I'm like, hey, I'm trying to plan.
She knows
She turned us
everywhere.
on. We went to Germany to go see the Bucks play, and she's like, you got to go to the Neuschwanstein Castle, and I would have never have done that if she didn't tell us about it.
You check that out.
Yeah, it was awesome.
She's she's one of those. I mean, she had like, I don't know. I would think like she was one of those girls when she first came onto the scene. It's like, oh, this girl's gonna pop.
Yeah,
and she's always been working and successful. But I'm like, she still looks fantastic, by the way.
Yeah.
Like amazing, but awesome. An awesome hang, too. I really like her.
I've never seen her stand-up comedy other than like online. She's been coming on this show for 20 years.
Yeah.
And I have never gone to a show, not because for any other reason other than the fact that I always say I'm going to go and I never go.
Yeah, I know what that's like.
Yeah.
Your mom's come to my show.
Yeah.
And I've never seen you at Side Splitters.
Oh, I come and I leave before you get off stage. I got to get quick in and out.
Well, he did go just see Louis J. Gomez, so I'm sure you're fine.
I went to go support my friend Robert Kelly as he was directing that special.
His directorial debut.
I love when comics direct a special.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, there's 4 cameras or 5 cameras per setup, and that's it. You're not moving in and out. You're not showing anything.
Bobby went in and can't say that.
I'm sorry.
He had them paint the wall at Side Splitters. They had that dumb brick wall over there.
Yeah.
They painted it black. They put new lights up. It actually looked really cool. And
he revamped
the whole thing. And then they had the
But I think it's because whenever he did his
Did
special,
he paint it black so he can look slimmer?
oh, he's so skinny now.
I know.
when he did his special down here, Louis C.K. came down and directed his.
That's right.
And they had it like all set up, and Louis came in and goes, "No, move this, move that," and they were like, "Oh, he's a genius."
Yeah.
Like he figured out how to get
that. Yeah. That's pretty cool, though. I'm glad to see Bobby doing that.
Yeah. It was fun. It was good. What is your? I don't know this. I know we've talked about it. What was your deal with Colin Jost? Did you guys just come up together, or did you work together, or how did you become friends?
I met Colin years ago. I was I was just working at Gotham, and Neil Brennan, who
the funnier of the two, the funnier one,
the more depressed one.
The one that's not an asshole.
Neil Brennan comes in. He's like, hey, you should meet this guy. He's a writer at SNL, and Colin's, probably in his late 20s at that time. But, he at a Harvard, he's 22. His first job's at SNL. So that's the only job he's ever had. So he comes in. He seems cool. And he's like, yeah, I got the summer off. I'm looking to get into stand-up. I was like, oh, well, here's my dates. If you want to come on the road with me. So then I get a text the next day. He's like, hey, here's the dates I can do. And then we go to the old Miami Improv. Yeah,
Coconut
it was
Grove.
outside in the Coconut. Yeah. And it was awesome. And this is the first night I worked with Colin. And this is actually in his book, A Very Punchable Face, which I thought was such a great book. I was like, this book's so funny. Can I sell it as my merch? So he comes down, and this is his first night on the road.
Right.
So it was Colin was opening. Colin Jost the MC. Neil Brennan's the feature, and I'm headlining.
Wow.
Which is like years later, it's like, oh my God. They all have such great things for themselves. But so we're hanging out at that outside Irish pub that they used to have right across from the thing. So we're hanging out, and Colin's talking to 2 girls, and I'm like, oh, this is awesome, man. He's, already kind of gotten his mojo. And then I don't see him, and it's like 2, 3 in the morning, and I'm still at the bar. I'm hanging out. I'm having a great time. And Colin comes over, and he's all tussled up and stuff. I'm like, where you been? He's like, I just had a 3-way. I was like, what? This is night 1, dude. He's like, this is my first night ever on the road. This is awesome. Is it always like this? I'm like, no, it's never like this. That's awesome, man. So
it never happened to Neil Brennan. I can tell you that.
It did not happen to Neil Brennan. No. But Neil always has like Actually, the last time I saw Neil, I saw him rehearse his Netflix show, the one with the blocks.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. But before that, he was dating one of the hottest girls, Mila Jovovich's. I think it's like her cousin or something. And she looked just like Mila Jovovich, but like 30.
Wow.
And I was blown away that Neil looks like a youth pastor, you know, but he's always had pretty girls with him.
Yeah.
Pretty well.
He has an intellectual kind of look about him.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Like a vegan Harvard degree kind of,
But with Colin, we hung out whenever you were at the Improv, when it used to be Improv, way, way early, and he was dating the other girl from Saturday Night Live.
He was with Nasim Pedrad.
Yeah, yes.
And Nasim was, a great cast member, and she's done very well for herself, too. She's done, like, Netflix movies and stuff, and she's one of the coolest girls I ever met in my life. I really like her a lot. She had that show on TBS called Chad, where she's a gorgeous girl,
right?
And she's pretending to be a 13-year-old boy.
Yeah,
and it was
wasn't she
hilarious.
also on John Mulaney's show that was on Fox? It was on Fox for like 3
she
minutes.
was like the Elaine, for that show. Yeah.
Who do you like comedian wise? Like who are your comic heroes?
I mean, I still got it. Like when I'm, you know what's interesting? You have that Chevy Chase thing in your
Fletch thing.
I've been watching his talk show on YouTube.
Why?
At night.
Why do that to yourself?
I find it such a beautiful disaster. Like,
It really
it's
is.
so bad.
Yeah.
But I'm still like, it's Chevy Chase.
Yeah.
And he's so uncomfortable.
It's so bad.
Because I think what spurred it was the movie Saturday Night. The Jason Reitman movie.
Was
that was good.
I love that movie.
Loved it.
And I was like, my God, everybody cast in that is like spot on. The guy that played Chevy Chase.
That kid that did Chevy Chase is
crazy.
Great.
Oh.
The guy who does Milton Berle, what's his name?
J.K. Simmons.
Was great. I mean,
Aykroyd, that kid.
Aykroyd, all of them.
They were all. That was. You're right. The casting was spot on for that.
And I saw that, and I missed Chevy Chase.
Yeah.
So I was like, I want to go back and just watch some stuff on Chevy. And then I went back and watched every episode of his talk show.
Really?
It's so awful.
Did you see the one where I remember this from when it aired the first time when Goldie Hawn was on, and Goldie Hawn and Chevy Chase had made all these movies together and they'd done all this stuff, and they got on, and I thought they were doing a bit because they would go, remember the guy? And she'd go, oh, the guy. And then he's like, and then there was the lady, and they make the lady. And I think they were just telling all inside stories.
Yeah.
I thought they were doing a bit after a while, like you were going to go, nobody knows what they're talking about. There was just two people who didn't realize they were on television.
Yeah,
it was
guys,
awful.
this is not a table for two at Spago.
Yeah,
this is literally a television show,
Yeah.
but that's what he'd do. Like, I remember he had Garrett Morris on, and they were doing Memory Lane, and then and poor Garrett Morris, like, he never got the, he never got anointed or the knighthood that being the first like African American on SNL. He never, like, his career never propelled, right? And he's finally on SNL or on Chevy Chase's show, and Chevy's kind of like acknowledging the same thing. And the lights go out on Garrett Morris during the interview. And it's just like pitch black, and it's just like you feel so bad for the guy. It's awful.
It's pretty bad.
So the best part of that show, the Chevy Chase show, was his like update part, but it was always at the end.
Yeah.
And I was like, if I restructured, why don't you put that at the beginning? That was
instead
your
of the
greatest
monologue,
strength.
just do that. Yeah.
Yeah, the monologue only lasted like 3 or 4 jokes. He didn't have a sketch, and
That was the greatest thing about Dennis Miller is he would do his monologue and then go into his rant. Right at the beginning, and that was great. I used to love that.
Start off strong, but even the Colbert stuff, I find it fascinating. Like, it's almost like you have this late night talk show, and you've made a career out of dumping on Donald Trump, right? It's very divisive, and it plays to it's red meat for your base, right? But completely alien to half the country.
The other half, yeah.
And then you get into the business dynamic of it all and understand, it's losing an enormous amount of money.
Right.
And yes, it could be the biggest rate, but you're still losing a ton of money. And then you get canceled and you blame it on the very guy. It's like no one's shocked that that's happening, as opposed to just saying, it's like when you're black and you get fired. It's like, oh, you're racist. It's like, no, you just suck at your job.
He's got to know that he's responsible for that. That he's got to know that turning it up. And then if I'm Jimmy Kimmel, I'm feeling the same way. I'm feeling like I'm starting to get nervous now.
I think it's like an enormous. look, variety shows got canceled. Those were a staple when we were growing up.
Yeah.
You know, everybody had a variety show.
Yeah.
And nobody blamed Jimmy Carter for variety shows getting canceled. So I think when this happens, this is the first domino to fall. If he's the biggest success story in late night, they all know they're cooked.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
You're an antiquated art form. You're an antiquated, you're not seeing Channing Tatum. You can go to your phone and see Channing Tatum.
Anytime you want.
Eat lunch with his buddies. All of this is done. It's cooked. That's why when I did the last late night, I called it the last late night, that talk show formatted hour special. I did that as an homage to a dying art form. I know it's on its way out for sure.
Yeah, I mean, look, everything's changing. Lord knows how long we'll be here. I think I talked to my wife, and we were always like, if we could squeeze out one more contract, it'll probably be done by then. You know what I mean?
No, but I think radio's different. I think people still want that sense of community. People still want to drive in the morning, hear what's going on locally.
But the problem is
the team.
Every jagoff who can afford a microphone could have his own radio show and put it out there and make it available for everybody. So the competition is insane. It's and not just jagoff, but every famous person, anybody that decides they want to have something to say, can say it and people will pay attention to it.
Yeah.
So it's watered it down so much.
It's funny to me because Smartless is like one of the number one podcasts. Like that's one of the biggest podcasts out there. And if they weren't three famous guys, nobody would give
100%.
I listen to it sometimes and I go, who cares? If it wasn't Jason Bateman, it wasn't Will Arnett, people would be like, who are these idiots? Who cares?
Yeah, like Dax Shepard is a guy that, he's had his turn on the merry-go-round in Hollywood multiple times and just posting pictures nonstop. I think there's certain people in Hollywood that are like politicians. He, to me, seems like a politician. It's just like, let me get the fame train running through here and create a podcast. And it's like, to your point, it's like, it's that, but it's also, there's so many people that have created a podcast. It's hard to do what you do. It's hard to create the chemistry. It's hard to have the background. It's hard to know how to pivot in an interview and know exactly what direction that your listeners are listening to. This could fall so quickly and easily into a conversation. That's what Chevy Chase did multiple times with his friends. He doesn't have the optics or the wherewithal to go, big picture.
I'm on TV.
You're on TV, moron. But you have that experience, whereas opposed to the guy that works at the Meineke shop that's the funniest guy in the shop, it's like it doesn't translate. It's not the same thing.
Yeah, that is so true. And it's not an easy thing to do. You have to think in mind of the audience,
right?
And the audience that you don't know. Like you have to, I know who I am. I know I am listening to the show, but I have to think of the people that I don't know and wondering what they're thinking and try to appease everybody. It's that's the most difficult part of this job.
Like I watch Curse of Oak Island. I don't know if you guys heard of that show.
I've seen that.
Curse of Oak Island. It's these two brothers, the Lagina brothers. For like 12 seasons, they were looking for treasure. It's like Knights Templar or et cetera. There's like 1,000.
Gotta be here. But it's got to be right here.
There's a huge treasure somewhere buried on Oak Island, off the coast of Nova Scotia. And every single episode, every commercial break, they're recapping everything you've seen for 12 years.
Right.
And you're just like, my God, I get it. I don't have Alzheimer's. But I'm realizing they're doing it for the Yahoo that's seeing this for the first time.
Yeah, it's hard. Hey, this is Steve Byrne in the studio with us. He is going to be at Side Splitters this weekend. Very funny comedian. You still wearing the suit every time?
I still wear a suit, yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
What made you do that first?
Rickles.
Don
Rickles. I saw Don Rickles in Vegas, and I was wearing just clothes like everybody else, and then and I saw Don Rickles. I was like, wow, that dude looks timeless, He looks amazing. He's in a tuxedo. He's Mr. Warmth. He's doing his songs. And I like went back and like Googled him. I was like, he's always wearing a tux and he's timeless. Like Elvis, you see that stuff. It's it's like, man, that's the 70s, like Bert will be timeless because it's just his body, But like you see these pictures of the Rat Pack, it's like they're flawless. Like they look amazing. That could be them today.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I will always wear a suit. So in every hour special I've ever done, it doesn't look like Dane Cooks looks dated. He looks like a 90s figure skater. It's like, what are you wearing? Yeah. So I don't know. Ever since I saw Rickles doing that, but I also think it's like it really is like a nod to the audience. Thanks for coming out. You got a sitter. You went to Chili's before. This is your weekend. This is your show.
Right.
So my joke is always, I'm an American. I believe in giving you a great product, so I dress up. But as an Asian, I have to give you a discount. That's why I'm in a strip mall.
Well, that's interesting. I was wondering what I would imagine after a while you just get sick of it. You're like, huh.
No, I like it. And then people ask after. Now I put it in the show. I acknowledge why I wear a suit because people ask me, like, why do you wear a suit?
Yeah.
And I think it's also like, it goes to show you the social construct of what's acceptable these days. Like, there are comics I know that wear shorts and sneakers and a T-shirt. It's like, I find it so insulting. Like, maybe some people are cool with it, but it's like, you work hard all week. You're going to go see somebody. You're going to go see a show.
Yeah.
You want that show to look, you want it to be professional. You want them to look professional. You want them to sound professional. You want them to care. And the minute you look like you don't care, it's like, I'm out the door. I mean, Bert's
so what
got
about when you come in here and I look like I don't care?
But
no
you earned this, though.
But if you look at pictures from 1992, same thing.
Still didn't care.
Yeah.
Still didn't care.
Radio's different, though, don't you think? Like, like radio, you're in your car. You're not like paying you're not. There's no 2-drink minimum for this, right?
No. This is free for everybody.
Yeah,
and free either to listen or watch. If you want to watch it, it's free everywhere.
That's right.
Yeah. So I'm not putting sleeves on for you bitches.
Did you have shoes today or no?
Shoes, yeah, I got shoes on.
Good.
I only didn't wear shoes in the very beginning, and then Joe Mackey called me out on it. He's like, I noticed you're not wearing shoes. And I went, yeah, I guess I should.
Do you not wear shoes?
I used to when we first started broadcasting from here. Sometimes I would just walk in here with flip flops or no shoes on, and then I realized that's probably pretty rude. And
Isn't it insulting that the Asian's wearing shoes and you're the one in flip flops?
How Asian are you? Have you been to any Asian countries? Have you
just say I'm not? Is that how do I answer that?
Well, I'm just saying.
I never took Taekwondo.
Have you been to Japan?
I've been to Japan.
Okay.
Korea, China, Philippines, all USO.
Oh, I was
China. I did a show there actually. Yeah,
and it's all mostly for Americans,
expats. Yeah,
yeah. That's weird. That
have you been?
I have. I've been to Japan. I love Japan.
You stick out in Japan.
Not as but not as much as I thought I would.
Really?
Can I tell you where I felt loved was in the sumo area. Like I felt like this is what I was.
Why?
This is what I was meant to do.
These kind of people.
I mean, yeah, I felt like that this was the lifestyle that I should be leading. I should be more praised for my fatness, not embarrassed by it.
But also, I would imagine that most Japanese look at the sumo guys and you go, "Oh my god, just so huge and unbelievable." You go, "This looks like my brother."
Yeah. I actually went and took some sumo lessons with some guys. Yeah. And it was great because I was like, I can do this. I will be good. And then I grabbed the guy by his belt and tried to lift him, and I was like, no. And then he pulled me right off my feet, and I went, I'm not a good sumo. I used to say I'm going to be the greatest American white sumo. I was the great white buffalo, and I was going to be the greatest sumo. And I was defeated in the first match.
It's astounding to see those videos of like NFL players going against sumo guys, like offensive linemen or like real deal guys, and they can't move these sumo guys.
No,
and you wonder how has a coach not
brought sumo guys?
Any of them?
Well, they do have some of those big Hawaiian guys that they stick in there. That's the closest thing.
But sumo's different, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you could be big, you could be like The Rock, but to utilize like chi and channel the energy and expand it back out.
They've brought in ballet for the wide receivers. They've brought in MMA guys, for some of the different moves for the linemen and stuff. Yeah, you would think that they would be like, hey, sumo's hard to move. Let's just get those guys.
I don't understand it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I read that one thing about that one coach that wanted that he was talked out of like tossing a midget over the line. I forget what college team that was.
Listen, if you can keep a midget on the roster, you can sneak him over the line a couple of different plays. Steve Byrne is here with us. He's going to be at Side Splitters this weekend. You can see him tonight. Thursday through Saturday.
Sunday.
They got you on the Sunday show.
Thing, yeah.
Ooh.
He's got me the whole run.
Wow.
So.
One of the things we always talk about and refer to on this was the time that we had on Sullivan and Son. We will always be appreciative for that.
It's great.
You giving us that experience to go out there. We had a ball doing that, man. That was a fun time. Thank you.
It's interesting. That show is to do a TV show, especially at that time, it's only 10 years ago, right?
Yeah.
Maybe 10, 11 years ago. But to do a show at that time, it was just before streaming hit. You know, so streaming was out. It was just before. So people still watch TV. It was like a really romantic period of time where we were doing that show. People actually watched. It was, you know, even if you never watched it at TV at that point, it's like you at least knew of the show.
Yeah.
So it was really cool. And it just, every comic dreams of like.
What a cast, too.
Yeah. Brian Doyle Murray.
Yeah.
Like, I'd ask him about Caddyshack and Wayne's World and SNL. He's one of the founders of in Chicago, the big
Second City.
Second City, yeah. He's one of the stalwarts of it, one of the big foundation pillars. And then he did Update, you know, on SNL.
Yeah.
You forget about that. Christine Ebersol did Weekend Update.
Yeah.
She was on, and she's two-time Tony Award-winning actress, and we got her holding a rooster, holding cockfights in the back bar or something. It was crazy.
What planet is Owen Benjamin on these days?
I ran into Owen about 3 months ago.
Were you in the mountains?
I was in Idaho. But in Idaho, he has a farm now. He lives off the land. He's got chickens. He's, you know, milking a cow. He's like doing all of that. He's banned from every social media platform ever. Like the Taliban's still on Instagram and he's banned, which is crazy to me. But he took some big
Taliban
rolls
doesn't
of the
use
dice.
the N-word.
Yeah, they might have.
What do you think went? Do you think he's mental, or do you think he's just set in his ways?
I think he's one of those guys that is hyper intelligent. He's a super hyper intelligent guy, and he's always been like, when you talk to him, it's like, I guess it's like talking to Elon, where they're saying things that are so outside
Above.
your thought you're like, I can't keep up with this. Like Owen is hyper, and I think that's the disconnect. He always kind of like tempered it down, and then the minute he started getting rewarded for it online,
right,
he just went like light years ahead of everything.
Yeah.
And we were talking last time. He was talking about the correlation. He was like analogizing how bees live and the network of being a bee to like what's happening in Ukraine. And I was just like, dude, I just sat there with my jaw dropped open. Like, I'll take another whiskey, please. I don't even know what you're talking about.
But like in the beginning, it wasn't like that. He was just like a cool dude that was nice and funny. Like, were there glimpses of that or no?
To a degree, yeah. But I think he's so like, I think he just took the Nesty plunge.
Yeah.
He's all in.
we saw a glimpse of. Do you remember? So Owen, we've talked about this, so I'm not trying to. Owen hooked up with Britney Spears one time, and didn't want to talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, "Listen, I'm about to have Owen Benjamin on, and he hooked up with Britney Spears, but he won't talk about it.
Right.
So I can't bring it up. So I'm going to take phone calls, and you guys ask him about it." So the phone calls just lined up, and Owen, I go, "Hey, let's go to the phone lines." And this guy's, "Hey man, I heard you hooked up with Britney Spears." He's like, "What? No, that didn't happen." And then after like the fifth phone call, I could see him kind of snap a little bit, and I could tell it wasn't funny to him. Like, he was getting really pissed off.
He gets crazy eyes.
He gets crazy eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was really, he was angry.
Caught it from Britney Spears.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah. Passing it along.
He's spinning around with knives right now in Idaho somewhere.
Oh, that's so weird.
But I love the guy. Truly, I have a lot of affection for him. You know, there's things he says I don't agree with.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
There's things I could never justify. But at the core of him, I know he's a great dude. And again, like to your point, he's a fun hang. Like, he was playing piano. He was just like, he was the funnest guy to hang with.
Yeah.
And then things just got serious, you know?
Yeah. And that might be right. It might have something to do with him being hyper intelligent and seeing things differently, and, you know, and causing frustration for him and letting him lash
two
out.
college professors as, you know, as your parents. He's like the Zorhan Madani, but just went a different direction.
Way different direction. All right.
Then
So
you think about like Roy. Roy's the best. Roy's
great.
Yeah.
And Roy was so underserved on that show, and I always was pushing for him. You know, Roy auditioned 3 times for Sullivan and Son, and the first time he came in, it was a horrible audition. It was Billingsley and Rob Long. Rob Long was like showrunner, Cheers, and Newhart, and all this stuff, like later Newhart. And they're like, "Dude, why would you push this guy on us?" And I'm like, "Trust me, he's great."
Yeah.
Second audition, I bring him back in again. Third audition, Julie Ashton, the casting director, is like, these guys don't want to see him. I'm like, I don't care. Bring him in. So they brought Roy in again, and Roy leaves. And it was like a decent audition, right?
Yeah.
It was the third one. I was talking to him, coaching him. He leaves the room, and Rob goes, you really want this guy, don't you? I go, I'm telling you, he's awesome. So Roy comes on. They get him in. We do the pilot. We get picked up. Second episode, they give Roy a toss-away line. They're always like servicing everybody, right? You can only service so many people. So it's like Ahmed would get a line here. Roy would get a line. Roy had a line. He knocked it out of the park. And Rob goes, you were right.
Yeah.
You were right.
Yeah, you can see it.
As it went on, and Roy's probably the most successful one to come out of that.
Yeah, I forgot about Ahmed, too, man. I haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah, he's still grinding, you know?
Yeah.
Just a road comic, banned from Malaysia, but...
What was the thing we talked to him about?
Somebody, and he was at Captain Brian's.
Yeah.
And he made a...
Your favorite.
I forgot about that.
Captain Brian, stolen valor, Brian.
He made a joke about terrorism, and somebody called the cops on him from the audience.
Oh, that's right.
That's wild. What are you doing at a
That's
comedy
just old
club?
white people.
Yeah.
It was like probably the 8th time the cops have been called on Ahmed's comedy.
How is our friend Gary Cannon doing?
Cannon's great. As you know, Cannon is homosexual.
Yeah.
Now he's homosexual.
Yeah.
He wasn't before.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's
Do you know that the first time Gary Cannon ever came in on the show, he came in with Mitch Fatel. Mitch Fatel, I became a fan of by hearing him by accident on Sirius XM. Okay.
Right.
I hear his comedy, and then he is at Sarasota at McCurdy's.
Yep.
So I call Les McCurdy and I go, hey, I'm a fan of this guy. Can you bring him on the show? And Les McCurdy says, if you can get me Rolling Stones tickets, I'll drive him up there. I said, deal. So he drove Mitch Fatel up. I don't know Mitch at all.
Right.
I just am a fan. He comes in the studio. Gary Cannon comes in the studio with him. They both get on the microphone and they start talking. And I'm like, who's this guy? and then they're like, oh, this is Gary. He's, he opens up and they're talking and they're like, tell him about the threesome. And I'm like, you guys had a threesome? And I'm like, and I go, you're not gay? And he goes, no. I was like, stop it. For years, Gary Cannon has been sending me gay text messages. I saved them for like 3 years one time. I was going to make a book of all the gay things that Gary sent me. And this is before Gary was gay.
Right.
And, he would just say the most horrific things to me. And I'd ask him all the time. I'm like, Gary, and he's like, I'm not. He goes, but I will if you want to try it. Making jokes. But he's making jokes all the time. And then finally, one day, he said he's dating a guy and they're happy. And I go, yeah, stupid. We all knew.
We all knew.
Nobody cared. Nobody was like, oh, Gary. But I don't even know if he knew, if he was 100% sure.
I think he
was married to a woman.
He was married to Michelle,
Yeah.
for a while. And this
And she
explains,
knew he was gay.
I'll send you a picture of all of us in Hawaii. We just got done jet skiing. Everybody is smiling.
Yeah.
We're in Maui.
Right.
Water, blue water, jet skis for an hour. It was awesome. She looks like she's being held hostage. And now it totally makes sense. Did I ever tell you the time that Gary sold merch for Ralphie May? You know the story?
No, I know that he did do that, but I don't know.
So
Tell
he
me.
sold merch for Ralphie May. And so this girl's like, I really want this. She's there with her boyfriend. She's like, I really want this DVD, but I don't have any money. And Gary's like, I think we could figure something out. So Gary got a VJ from this girl
for a Ralphie May DVD.
For a Ralphie May, not only a Ralphie May DVD, it was so good that Gary gave her a T-shirt and 2 other DVDs, and then Ralphie's keeping track of everything. He's like, "Yo, player, you're 2 T-shirts and a DVD short," and Gary's like, "Well, I got a VJ off it," and so Ralphie made him pay for the merch. So Gary still paid for it.
Yeah, he's not the only. That's not the only. I know 3 girls that Gary has hooked up with. 4 that he's tried.
There was one girl he showed up with in Vegas that I was like, there's no way. There's no way you hooked up with this girl. Absolutely not. It was inconceivable to me. And she was sweet.
Right.
And cool. But I guess then you forget, it's like you're looking at Gary now. It's like you're forgetting like the Gary before where he was skinny and like somewhat charismatic or whatever. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
There's always that person that's like Pierce Brosnan. They're like, oh, you married that girl. It's like she's big, you know?
But
it's
she
like,
wasn't.
you look at pictures from her like 30, she's like rocking.
Yeah. I love Gary. I do. I think he's great, and he's like a family friend now. Because my whole family knows him. Been seeing him all these years through Ralphie and all that. So, well, that's great. What are you working on now? Will you ever do another movie?
We're about to. I know last time we were talking about the Caltech movie.
Yeah.
So like we're ramping up on that. So I should be leaving shortly for that.
To go do that?
Yeah.
Good for you, man.
But it's a great story. I think I told you about it, or
yeah, if you want to.
College, it's the longest losing streak in college basketball history.
Right.
30 years they don't win a single game. So Ed Helms comes in and he's going to turn this team around, but he gets there and realizes it's Indian and Asian and black and white nerds. It's like, oh my God, we're not championship, no way. We're not going to the playoffs, so just got to get these nerds to win one goddamn game. That's it. Just win once. So that's pretty much it, yeah.
That's awesome, man. Well, I'm glad everything is going good for you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's exciting.
960-1197 or sidesplitterscomedy.com. You can go online. You can pick your seats, get your tickets. Steve Byrne will be there through Sunday.
Do you think your dad will go to the show? I know he was a big fan of Steve when he was on the cruise.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
I didn't forget about that. 10 seconds in, I'm like, oh, my God. Are you kidding me? Is this your mom?
I reacted to my dad reacting to Steve. I almost had to get in between. I thought he was going to snap your neck.
Well, the first 10 seconds, yes.
Yeah.
Then afterwards, he was super cool.
Oh, yeah.
He told me, he told me, and then your sister was super cool, too.
Yeah.
But I basically I said, your sister's sitting there with a friend of yours, or a friend of hers. And I said to the friend, is this your mom?
And I think everybody was confused by that. So everybody was just silently staring at you.
But any woman would consider that a huge insult. It's like, no, this is my friend. We're about the same age. For some reason or another, I don't know, like the lighting cascaded a certain way. And I said that, and I dug myself even deeper and then deeper, and I doubled down like an idiot.
As it's happening, I'm watching my dad, and he's inching closer and closer. I go, he's going to kill him. He's going to kill him.
By the way, for people who don't know what we're talking about, Steve was on the cruise and was doing stand-up, and he was doing crowd work, and immediately went to Mike's dad and sister.
The first person.
And had no idea that it was Mike's dad and sister. Yeah. And he's going and saying stuff to them, and everyone was like, oh, boy, this is not going to be good.
My sister, cool, doesn't care about anything. My dad, not so cool.
Of course, yeah. And then I just slowly proceeded to take myself out of that hole to China. That's how Asian I am. I was almost to China.
By the way, you turned it because you went from them to the guy who wasn't paying attention.
That's right.
And you're like, what's going on with you? Why are you looking the other way? It turns out the guy's deaf.
Yeah, I remember that, the deaf guy.
And I'm like,
about that. Oh, my God.
You jumped from the fire to the frying pan.
0 for 2. Well, I made it memorable.
Very memorable.
It was great,
It was one of the funnest sets I've ever had. And I remember that set specifically because it's one of those pendulum swings where it starts off so horribly wrong. It's like, if I can just get a win out of this. And then it wasn't just a win. It was like that crowd was amped. And it was one of the few where everybody afterwards was like, when can I see? When can I see? I was like, oh, thank God.
Yeah,
thank God.
It's interesting because Bobby will tell other comedians this. If you endear yourself to our listening audience, they will support you for the rest of your career. Like every time you come to town, they will come see you. They will do it. That's just, we have a very loyal fan base, and they're great to us. So they definitely support our friends and the folks that they meet on the cruise. That cruise is like, we've done 19 cruises.
Have you really?
Yeah, this is going to be our 19th one that we have coming up here. And
you got to promise me that Cannon and I can do it together.
I would love that.
Because we'll just dump on each other.
Yes.
He'll dump on me more than I run out of ammo pretty quickly, but he.
We should do you, Bobby, and Cannon for the 20th one.
That'd be great.
That would
love
be great.
It.
I'm telling you right now, in all the years that I've done this and all the people that I've talked to on this show, 2 of my favorite stories ever are you knocking the Starbucks out of Jim Norton's hand and Bobby Kelly's hand, and knocking the nickels out of Bobby's hand. Those are the funniest goddamn. Like, I wish to God if I could have seen those things in my life. That's just you come rollerblading down and double hand. That is so goddamn funny to me.
Dude, if we had Bobby, Steve, and Gary all do sets and stuff, and then we all go up to the end and just roast each other.
Oh my God.
That'd be great.
Be awesome.
I'd love it. And Bobby's literally one of my favorite human beings. He's one of those guys that when I first started in New York City, if I was a freshman at the Cellar, he was a sophomore.
Yeah.
And he always looked out for me.
Yeah.
Always looked out for me and was always very brutally honest. Like, he'd cut to the chase, be like, dude, what are you doing? What are you doing? You can't do it like that. And I was like, oh, okay. And he was, I'd say 90% of the time, he's right. He was always just a great friend.
He really is a good dude. He really is. And I'm not just saying that because he's probably listening right now. Just saying.
I doubt it.
Yeah.
If I'm on, he's not listening. I told you about that. Like, he's so tech savvy.
Yeah.
He's like, dude, you got to get this
gadget
camera.
guy.
This camera is so good. It's great. You can talk to your friends. This is like before FaceTime. This is the first time you could FaceTime with somebody. It was so pixelated. He's like, I'm talking to Dane all the time. I'm talking to everybody. So I'm like, oh, okay, cool. He's like, you got to get it. You got to get it. I get it. He's the only one I know that has it. And then I set it up on my computer. I go, Bobby, hey, I'm just seeing if this works. He's like, yeah, it works, dude. And then he hung up on me. And I spent $100 on this camera. He's the only one I could talk to, and he won't talk to me.
Nobody else has it.
Nobody else, yeah. Yep, looks great.
That's awesome. All right, we got to take a break. Steve, thank you for coming in.
Thank you, guys.
Go see Steve Byrne at Side Splitters, 960-1197 or sidesplitterscomedy.com to get your tickets. We'll take a quick break. It's 102.5 The Bone.
You're listening to The Mike Calta Show. Tell us what you think.
Makes me feel good.
Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
A couple of earlier accidents in Hillsborough County on the Veterans Expressway and 275, all cleared up and out of your way. That's the good news. The bad news is still very slow in pretty much all the areas that are normally slow this time of morning. That's southbound 275 into downtown Tampa and westbound I-4 into downtown Tampa. Southbound Veterans Expressway still seeing some residual effects of that earlier accident, but nothing major to slow you down. Pinellas County accident-free as well, and all the major roadways, and so far so good on those Bay Area bridges. I'm Monica with traffic.
Ready to step into a healthy and active lifestyle? Come to the Good Feet store and experience the difference. Discover how a simple step can lead to a life of pain-free possibilities.
If you're in a slip and fall accident, time is not on your side. Stores have video footage that's crucial evidence in your case. You've got to act quickly. Call Farah and Farah so we can preserve it before it disappears. Tampa.
Don't wait until your AC taps out in the middle of the night. John Senning here for Hawkins Service Co. Right now, Hawkins Service Co. is offering a $69 AC tune-up special. That's precision, inspection, cleaning, and AC optimization from the pros. No hidden fees, no fine print, just $69 and peace of mind. Don't wait. This deal blows away after July 31st. You can book online at hawkinsserviceco.com or give them a call. 813-445-8209. Hawkins, one call, handles it all.
For decades, Camtech School of Construction has been the leader in preparing thousands of people to advance their career as a licensed contractor. Join Camtech's free info seminar tonight, 7 p.m. Tampa AC Hotel by Marriott, 4020 West Boy Scout Boulevard, 1-800-875-PASS, camtechschool.com.
It's more than just a fence. It protects your future gardener.
Mom, look at my tomato. Wow.
Your future Olympian. And your future best in show. Get your free quote today for all the future brings at fenceoutlet.com.
Stingray Chevrolet.
Hi, this is Steve Hurley, owner of Stingray Chevrolet. Well, we have completely eliminated the dealer fee. This will automatically save you up to $1,500. So do yourself a favor. Ask the dealer, what is your dealer fee? You have a choice, because at Stingray on I-4 in Plant City, there is no dealer fee. So when we say relax and enjoy the difference, that difference can save you a lot. Chevrolet, together, let's drive.
Stingray Chevrolet. Relax, enjoy the difference.
Mike Calta for my friends at Lifeguard Imaging. One moment you're living your life, the next you're being told you have cancer, or your heart just stops. No warning, no second chance. Some of you have worked your whole life, saved smart, and planned for the future. Retirement should be your reward, but instead of traveling or relaxing, you're in a fight for your life. And here's the terrifying truth. Heart disease and cancer are still the top two killers for men and women. And most of the time, they strike without a single symptom. But there's hope. Lifeguard Imaging's high-accuracy CT scans detect heart disease and hundreds of cancers before symptoms appear and the doctors tell you it's too late. Early detection gives you the opportunity to do something about it. It's quick, painless, and could literally save your life. I got my scan and the peace of mind. You can't put a price on it. And right now, just for Bone listeners, when you join Lifeguard Imaging's Legacy program, you'll get a second membership for 50% off. Give it to your spouse, your sibling, your best friend, someone you want to protect. Don't wait until it's too late. Go to lifeguardimaging.com today. Lifeguard Imaging, saving lives through early detection.
We hear it every day. I'm a safe driver. Then in an instant, it happens. A car crash. And you remember, for over 25 years, 1-800-ASK-GARY has helped over 350,000 people find the legal and medical help they need to get the settlement they deserve. You remember 1-800-ASK-GARY.
Find your path at Hillsborough Community College. HCC offers affordable, flexible options for earning an associate degree or certificate. Our dynamic learning environment offers expert faculty and engaging student life, and our convenient class schedules fit your schedule. Then seamlessly transfer to a four-year university or start your career right away. At HCC, we'll get you there. Register now at hccfl.edu.
You know, for years, I've been telling you about my friends at Super Heat and Air. I use them for everything. I have them come out and do a clean and tune before the big season changes, and I've used them to replace units before, and now they just got a whole lot better. Super Heat and Air is now adding expert plumbing. That's right, Super Heat and Air, my personal choice for HVAC excellence for many years, is now in partnership with ABC Plumbing, Heat and Air, and they offer trusted, full-service plumbing solutions with the same high standards as Super Heat and Air. So now you get all the services all in one company. Every technician that comes out is drug screened, background checked, and fully vetted, and they only hire the most trustworthy professionals. Those are the people they're sending to your homes, and they have the same 24-hour day, 7-day service, because plumbing problems don't wait either, and they deliver 5-star service because nothing less is acceptable. I'm so happy to announce that Super Heat and Air is now Super Heat and Air and Plumbing. Check them out online at superheatandair.com. That's superheatandair.com for all your HVAC and plumbing needs. Tell them Mike Calta sent you.
The Big One sales event is on at Sun Toyota. Get a new RAV4, $219 a month. Go big and save big on new RAV4, $219. Yes, $219 a month. The Big One sales event is underway. Get a new RAV4 now, only $219 a month. Make it Sun Toyota and make it happen. List tax, title, pre-delivery service fee of $1,298. Private tag agency fee of $189. Electronic registration filing fee $588. New 2025 RAV4 model $4430. Lease $219 for 36 months. $6,904 down plus first month payment and $695 acquisition fee. No security deposit required on approved credit from SETF. Offer expires July 31st, 2025.
I'm honored by the number of referrals that Bernetti PA gets from others in our legal profession. We have represented clients referred to us by other law firms and even represented judges. They've called us. Why shouldn't you? Call 1-800-BERNETTI. We're ready. Offices Tampa, Lakeland, Pinellas.
Hey, what's going on? It's Gio. Be honest. Do you have an old 401k that's sitting somewhere going untouched? What if I told you Trajan Wealth, not only can they help you figure out what to do with it, but they know how to get that money working for you again. They're fiduciary advisors. They can walk you through your options and help you build a plan that's customized for your financial goals. They're not working on commission, so there's no hidden fees, and your first consultation is completely complimentary. The best part is they're family-owned. They're based right here in Tampa, and they've helped tons of people right here locally feel confident about their financial futures. Give them a call today at 813-550-1000 or go to TrajanWealth.com. There's never been a better time to get yourself on the right track financially, get that peace of mind, and prepare yourself to take the next step. Again, that's 813-550-1000 or TrajanWealth.com, TRAJAN Wealth.com. Advisory services offered through Trajan Wealth, LLC. An SEC-registered investment advisor, paid advertisement.
Downtown St. Pete got a whole lot thirstier. It's the grand opening of Thirsty First at our new location on Central Avenue. Catch the UFC fights, groove to a DJ, or relax in the upstairs VIP lounge. There's something for everyone. Come check out our new vibe. You're going to love it. Thirsty First.
This is a cat named Mo from Duke Rabo Live. Prime time, baby, for Crunch Fitness. Membership starting at $9.99 a month. Join today and enroll for just $1. Over 500 locations nationwide. World-famous group fitness classes, state-of-the-art equipment, miles of cardio. Join today and enroll for just $1. Hurry, this offer ends July 31st with over 500 locations nationwide. The best part of my day is walking into Crunch. I look the best walking out. Go to crunch.com to find a location nearest you and get crunched.
Summertime is here, and so is the Kia Summer Sales Event. Wherever you plan your summer vacation, make Crown Kia your first stop. Drive a new Kia K4, just $219 a month, or a new Kia Sportage with special low 1.9 APR. Test drive your new Kia today at Crown Kia, the better way to buy and service. Call 1-800-371-0942 for complete details.
1 in 4 Americans have a disability. I'm one of them. I'm also a working mom who cares deeply about making sure every child with a disability thrives by getting their access needs met. We've got a trusted ally by our side. Easter Seals provides children and families the foundation for lifelong success through early learning programs, skills training, and prep for college and career. That's my Easter Seals. Make it yours. Join us at easterseals.com.
Are you a parent of a 2 to 8-year-old? Listen closely for an exciting offer, then head to abcmouse.com/radio to learn more. By now, you've probably heard of ABC Mouse.
ABC Mouse is like a little one-on-one teacher. It has helped her so much.
We're offering a promo at abcmouse.com/radio to try it for free for a month, then $14.99 per month until canceled. Go to abcmouse.com/radio to see this offer. That's abcmouse.com/radio. Actual ABC Mouse users compensated for their testimonials, sponsored by Age of Learning.
1025 The Bone and Stella Artois are on a mission to find the best wings in the Bay. Voted $5 Drinkery, St. Pete Kahunas, and Whiskey Wings Tarpon Springs. Scan the QR code, vote, and you can win Stella swag, beer, bragging rights. You decide. Go to thebestwingsinthebay.com for details.
Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today and start packing.
Save time and money with mobile service at Jerry Ohm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. They come to you and perform on-site simple repairs or routine maintenance. Schedule mobile service with Jerry Ohm today. Online at jerryohm.com. Tampa is Ohm country. See dealer for complete details.
Hey, it's Captain Zach Stern from Tampa Bay Fishing Radio. It's heating up, and I'm not just talking about the weather. I'm talking about Rivard Buick GMC's quest to be the #1 GMC dealer in the country. With the help of customers from Tampa Bay and all over the state trusting Rivard for the purchase of their new vehicle, they're closer than ever to that #1 spot. To ensure Rivard Buick GMC gets that #1 spot, they have over 1,000 vehicles in stock and the biggest discounts they've ever had, like up to $14,000 off MSRP on new Sierras. Visit RivardBuickGMC.com today and take advantage of their hunt to be #1. GMC, we are professional grade.
Don't miss the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event at Crown Hyundai.
Get financing as low as 0%, buy with 0 down, or make no payments for a year on over 700 new tariff-free Hyundais. Drive a new 2025 Hyundai Elantra SE for only $99 a month. All are backed by Owner Assurance, America's best warranty, including a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. Crown Hyundai, the better way to buy and service.
Visit CrownHyundai.com.
With approved credit, 24 monthly, 10K miles a year, $59.95 due at signing plus dealer fee and electronic filing fee.
If you're looking to buy a custom engagement ring, you know where to go. That is the Golden Diamond Source. Family owned and trusted for over 40 years, just minutes from anywhere in Tampa Bay. You can stop by the Golden Diamond Source on Olmerton Road and let them make a unique, beautiful ring for your future bride in anybody's price range. And you get it done without all that sales pressure. Because at the Golden Diamond Source, they just want to make sure you leave happy and with a great investment in your marriage future. At the Golden Diamond Source, they're not just there for engagement rings, they're a jewelry super center. From birthstones to tennis bracelets to diamond studs, whatever's on your wish list, the Golden Diamond Source can make it happen. And did you know that right now gold is at an all-time high? If you bring in your old jewelry, Steve and Julie Weintraub will buy it and offer the highest trade-in values of the year. It's a perfect time to upgrade what you're not wearing and turn it into something that you'll never want to take off. It only happens at the Golden Diamond Source with the largest selection of jewelry, including men's jewelry. Stop in there for all your jewelry needs and tell them you heard about it on the Mike Calta Show.
You worked hard for your 401k, but if you've left your job, your money might be sitting in the wrong hands. I'm Jeff Jr. with Trajan Wealth, and it's very possible that the 401k that you have had for years has hidden fees and limited investment choices. But if you're no longer with the company, that 401k may be at the mercy of your former employer. All of these things could be costing you thousands. Rolling over your 401k into an IRA can provide better investment options that align with your long-term goals. At Trajan Wealth, we're fiduciary advisors that are held to a higher standard with no hidden agenda and no hidden fees. Don't let your retirement dollars sit in an old plan, and don't roll it over to your new plan without consulting Trajan Wealth first. Call Trajan today at 813-550-1000. That's 813-550-1000.
Advisory services are offered through Trajan Wealth, LLC, an SEC-registered investment advisor.
Add value and security to your property today by contacting Fence Outlet. Now offering customers 0% financing for 12 months on any Fence product. Go to fenceoutlet.com today for more details. Terms of financing apply. License number C-10252 and C-10803.
Stingray Chevrolet.
Hi, this is Steve Hurley, owner of Stingray Chevrolet. When we decided to completely eliminate the dealer fee last year, the response has been almost 100% positive. Because by not having to pay a dealer fee, you automatically save anywhere from $1,000 to $1,500. Some people don't believe it, so it's our obligation to remove any doubt, be completely transparent, and prove that it is true. You do not pay a dealer fee at Stingray. But we know that some of our competitors have told customers that, oh, Stingray is just hiding that fee somewhere else. It's just a gimmick. Well, as the owner of Stingray, you have my word. It's no gimmick. There is no dealer fee, and it will really save you up to $1,500 off the bottom line. And in these uncertain times, that's a commitment you can count on. StingrayChevrolet.com, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4, exit 22, Plant City. Together, let's drive.
Stingray Chevrolet. Relax, enjoy the difference.
Take your taco night to the next level. John Senning here for Wild Fork. I love cooking tacos more than anything on planet Earth. And with Wild Fork, I have taken it to a whole new stratosphere. Whether it is the chimichurri skirt steak, you grill it for a little bit on each side, slice it against the grain, crowd pleaser every time. Marinated chicken thighs. This past weekend, for the first time, I had the pork fillets with the fajita marinade. You've got to stock up. You can order online and have it delivered right to your front door. Get in store and pick it up, or just go on a shopping spree. St. Pete, South Tampa, and West Chase, and always online at wildforkfoods.com.
Drinking and driving don't mix. If you've been injured by a drunk driver, we're Bernetti, PA, and we sue drunk drivers. We know you may not have been ready. Call 1-800-BERNETTI. We're ready. Offices Tampa, Lakeland, and Pinellas.
International Diamond Center's values are so compelling, it's not unusual to see people here that are not local.
Every day, we have people that drive an hour and a half, even 2 hours.
IDC owner Keith LeClaire.
People are willing to drive because they've heard it's not a typical jewelry store.
For example, did you know IDC has one of the largest selections of luxury pre-owned Rolexes in America? Thousands of hard-to-find Rolex watches, Submariners, Daytonas, Pepsis, Batmans, all in perfect condition.
We scour the world to find only the most pristine, super clean watches. We only carry the creme de la creme.
And like everything else at IDC, these watches are at a price that's guaranteed to give you maximum value.
We price them to win the customer, not lose a customer.
International Diamond Center for pre-owned Rolexes, exquisite rare diamonds, premium designer jewelry, and exceptional white glove service.
You're going to want to come to IDC. It's worth the drive.
International Diamond Center, Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota, and online at shopidc.com.
Car accident? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
Funny for Football, a clean comedy show for all ages, is happening live July 31st at the Chamberlain High School Auditorium.
Why did the football team go to the bank? To get their quarterback.
It'll definitely be funnier than that, because we have Tampa's own Johnny B as host, and a night filled with great comedians. Funny for Football, July 31st. Doors open at 6. Show starts at 7 p.m. Tickets are only $10, and all money raised goes to support Chainbow Football. To buy tickets or donate, go to theboneonline.com. Funny for Football. Laughter, community, football.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 107.3 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. And now, it's the Mike Calta Show.
$9:16 on the Mike Calta Show. It's 102.5 The Bone. 800-771-1025 are the phone numbers to reach us. I just made this note, and it pertains to nothing. It's mostly things I've seen online. I like wrestling every once in a while. I used to really like it a lot. And I'll watch it sometimes when it's on TV, and I'll laugh at it, and I'll enjoy it for a couple of seconds. I don't think there's anything wrong with liking wrestling, no matter how old you are. It's a big, fun storytelling process, and there's physicality involved, and there's humor involved.
Sure, and it's funny because I was never into wrestling really, but then whenever we went, you have to be into it. Yeah, you know what I mean. You have to go into going, all right, this is going to be fun, and it is. It's fun, and you boo for the bad guy, and you cheer for,
But one thing that I really stop being an adult man wearing a wrestling belt.
Yeah, that's pretty
no
wild.
room for that.
That's pretty
There's
wild.
no room for that. I mean, there's no. Don't be the champion at work. Don't be the champion of your fantasy football. A grown man with a wrestling belt just looks like a goddamn idiot. That's it.
I
That's
do
all have
like
to say.
when the WWE gives the championship belts to like the football teams and stuff when they win the Super Bowl.
Yes,
that's always cool.
Well, that's fine. Hang it up in your locker room. Look what the WWE gave us. Don't wear it. Don't wear it out. There's no reason for it.
So you're saying to any event that I can't wear a belt over my shoulder?
Don't wear a belt over your shoulder.
Slap it.
Don't slap it.
I'm
Don't-
not
none of
going.
that
All right,
stuff.
just checking.
Oh man. You know what I really hate is that Marine Rob guy.
Oh
He won't shut up on Facebook, man. Every day he's got something dumb to say.
Yeah.
I haven't seen you in a long time, Rob, but just know that I still hate you.
For a little while, you took it back.
I take it back because at one time I crossed the line. I did question his military service, which you couldn't be called Marine Rob if you weren't, in fact, in the Marine. So I took it back. But thank you for your service. Now go jump off a bridge.
Did Marine Rob have the belt on? Is that what the connection? Or?
No, but I wouldn't put it past him whatsoever.
Yeah, I thought maybe that's what the picture-
No. He seems like a guy that would have a belt.
Yeah.
But no, that is not. That is not it. I know we have a lot of things to get to, and it's running a little late. But ladies and gentlemen, it is time to check in with Galvin. He has a brand new open letter. Carmen?
Now, an open letter.
Carmen?
Galvin.
Yeah.
We have to restart that.
Okay.
I had your microphone off.
Oh, so you can't even hear the sounder?
I couldn't even hear the sounder. I screwed it up. I screwed up the whole thing.
Wow. Take two.
I'm sorry. Well, you know what? I went to turn the music on, and I turned your button off.
He acted like it was your fault.
No, I did not.
I can see.
Right out of the gate, I came out and said, I'm sorry. I screwed it up.
Hands up.
He mouthed the words. He goes, "Stupid Carmen," and then he put his thumb across his throat.
It wasn't Carmen that I said. Started with a C. Ladies and gentlemen, time to check in with Galvin. He's got a brand new open letter.
And now, an open letter from Galvin.
This is an open letter to teachers that bang their students.
Oh, yeah.
Dear teachers that bang their students, seriously, I don't know if you heard, but you might get caught. First off, this has to be the number one rule. Like when you get hired as a teacher, they're probably like, let's see, make sure you teach the proper curriculum. Try to get all the students engaged in learning. And what else? You know you're not supposed to have sex with any of the kids, right? Oh, seriously? Boo. Then I'll pass on this job. I'll just go back to work in the graveyard shift at the convenience store if you're going to hassle me about banging kids. I know that we sometimes give a pretty girl that is like 22 or something that's a teacher, we give her a break for doing something with a 16-year-old boy because we think, well, I was 16. I would love to bang some hot 22-year-old taboo teacher. We think that's cool until it's a dude that is the teacher and he's banging some 16-year-old girl. Then we want to behead him with a battle axe in front of a crowd in the middle of town square. But no matter how many stories we do about this subject and how many times you hear about people getting their lives absolutely ruined, it'll happen again and again and again. My question is, do all these teachers that do this think that they're going to get away with it? Because I'm here to tell you, you're not. You're doing two things. One, you're doing a kid. You should not do that. And two, you're dealing with a kid, and I don't know whether you know this or not, they're not the greatest at keeping secrets. if you told a kid that they were getting ice cream at lunch, by the first bell, half of the school would know that they're getting ice cream at lunch. You think a 16-year-old boy is going to keep that quiet that he got to see a pair of boobs? Good luck. I'm Galvin from the Mike Calta Show, and this has been an open letter to teachers that bang their kids.
I wonder how many are going on that we don't know about.
Oh, you have to think there's
many.
plenty.
So many.
Yeah.
They have to see the stories currently. Like they know,
right?
I'm hooking up with a student. I just saw the story on the news.
So we just did the other one the other day that was absolute smoke show. She was gorgeous.
Yeah.
Like, and you think about that as if you were a 16-year-old kid, you're like, oh, yeah, I definitely would have banged her. My favorite one, I think, was the one who told the other teacher, hey, I'm banging Danny. It's like, oh, my God.
And Danny's not even, you're not 22 banging a 17-year-old.
Right.
They were like 12.
Yeah, well, this one yesterday, she was.
Yeah, she wasn't like there's some. I was a high school counselor for a job program when I was like 20 years old, maybe 19 years old. And I was almost the same age as these seniors. And a lot of these seniors were 17, 18 years old. We're all kind of like the same age. I couldn't bang any of them. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't even go sit in a room alone with a female to go over paperwork, It was just so weird. But we were all still kind of the same age. But when you go from a 19-year-old to a 12-year-old, I mean that's something that's happening. But do you brag about that to another teacher?
No, apparently the one did.
That's nuts to me.
Do you think they become teachers because access to the kids?
They say a lot of
females.
They say a lot of pedophiles. What they do is they get jobs where they're around kids.
I know. A lot of people work at Disney.
Yeah, Disney.
Yeah,
all that kind of stuff.
Oof. Oh,
and I don't even know whether they know it. Or they're just like, oh, yeah, it seems like something I would like to do. They don't know why. And then all of a sudden they get in there and they're like, oh, now I know why.
Yeah. I'm telling you, I don't know do you think it's a self-esteem kind of thing?
For some, I think it all depends on the person. I think for the younger teachers, like the 20, 22-year-old, self-esteem. They probably weren't popular in high school. And now you're in that atmosphere. You never really left.
But I think it's different for all different ones because I think it's probably a power thing for some of them as well.
Yeah.
They have power over those people. And I was watching a thing the other day where they said that people that do that to younger people or whatever, that they know immediately. Like they're as the pedophile or as the creeper or whatever, they can tell who has low self-esteem or who has somebody that they control.
They can prey on.
Control, yeah. The person that they can prey on, you're right, Carmen, yeah, is like they can see that as clear as day. Like this person has a bad home life, so I can get to them for sure.
I had a bad home life. I come from a broken family. I was poor. I had low self-esteem, no male figure. Nobody did nothing to me.
Not sexy.
I know. I don't know. I feel terrible. I have some new music for you.
Oh.
It's not new.
Okay.
But it's maybe unheard.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to play it for you and see if you can figure out who it is.
All right. I'm not going to look.
All right. Yeah, I kind of covered it up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
Tell me if you like it.
Want some hints?
So the music sounds good. The singer sounds a little bit different, whatever. It almost sounds like somebody who's trying to be Sex Pistols a little bit, but then I thought also a little bit Guns N' Roses.
Well, you're right on. You're 100% on track with everything you said.
Oh, really?
This is an audition for a band.
Velvet Revolver?
Velvet Revolver.
Oh, okay.
And listen again to the
That's not
singer.
Josh Todd, is it?
No. Somebody who's used to singing heavier stuff. You're never going to guess, but it's somebody you know.
Not Corey Taylor.
No.
Somebody is singing heavier stuff.
I also thought Josh Todd.
Yeah, well, we knew Josh Todd tried out for the.
Right.
That is Kelly Schaefer.
Sarasota. Yeah.
Neurotica.
Neurotica. Yeah.
God, it took me a second.
Oh, that's wild.
Yeah. So this Metal Injection, this website, somebody posted it up there, and they interviewed Kelly about it, and he said, "Yeah, it's amazing how the internet will keep this stuff alive. I never heard it before." So yeah, it did sound. The first time I heard it was like very Sex Pistols-y,
right?
More punkish,
than
anything. And it was Kelly Schaefer and the rest of pretty much Guns N' Roses.
Interesting.
Yeah,
I got to tell you, I watched. There was the documentary thing, whatever it was, like making Velvet Revolver or something, whatever. And did you ever watch that? It was on like VH1 Classic. It was really interesting because it was Matt Sorum and Slash and Duff and those guys. And they basically put an ad in the paper, like looking for a singer or whatever. And then a lot of people obviously found out it was them. And there were so many people that were just ridiculous. Yeah. Like, what are you doing? And, showing up in these stupid fingerless gloves and stuff. But then there were people like Josh Todd, and there were people that were obviously good singers. And then there was, I remember one guy that they were like, yeah, he seems like a pretty good singer. So they gave him one of the songs, and they're like, go home, write some lyrics to it, and send it back to us. Let's hear how it sounds, whatever. And the song starts out, and it's like, stripper girl. And they're like, nope, immediately stopped. And Matt Sorum was like, I don't want a guy that's singing about strippers.
Was Miles Kennedy involved or in the running at some point? Or I thought I read that, or
I don't know.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
That would make sense. There you go. That is Kelly Schaefer from Sarasota with Velvet Revolver.
I got to tell you, you know what that sounds a little bit like is it Murder Dolls? There was Nikki Sixx and some of the other guys. Let me see. Is that Murder Dolls? Is that the right band? No, not Murder Dolls. I forget what the name of the band was that Nikki Sixx had, and it was pretty. They were pretty cool. Murder Dolls is a different band. I forget what the name of it was, but it has kind of that punk.
Yeah,
but it has. You can hear the Guns N' Roses in there, and it almost like a little bit of a punk to it. Yeah, it was cool.
I want to tell you, if you're driving around in your car and you're feeling this heat and experiencing it, and you're wondering why in the world you don't have tinted windows on your car and you're not sure who to call, you call my friends at Zen Film Solutions, and they will put the tint on your car for you. The smoked glass that you have on your car does nothing for heat rejection. So what's going to happen is that it may be kind of hard to see in your car, but it's not keeping the heat out. You need tint on your windows. So if you go to zenfilmsolutions.com or simply call or text 813-TINTING, you can get the window tint on your car for the summer. Also, paint protection film to protect your car's paint from love bugs, construction, and stuff flying off of trucks in front of you. They also do windshield protection and color-changing wraps. If you want a new car, but you don't want a new car payment, you could change the color of your car with the new wrap. You could do a design. You could do whatever you need. They can change it for you. Driving a yellow car and you thought that was a good idea? Ridiculous. Bring it to Pete. Take it to zenfilmsolutions.com and let them change the color to a real color for a car. They also do ceramic coating, paint correction details, anything for your vehicle. Zen Film Solutions and Zen Motorsports can take care of it. Go to zenfilmsolutions.com or simply call or text 813-TINTING, hashtag it PeteFace, and you'll get 10% off. It's zenfilmsolutions.com. Tell them you heard about it on the Mike Calta Show, hashtag it PeteFace. We'll take a quick break and be back. It's 102.5 The Bone.
You're listening to The Mike Calta Show. 102.5 The Bone, where the Lightning play. We are the official broadcast home of your Tampa Bay Lightning. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Wrapping up your Wednesday morning commute on a pretty decent note with no accidents reported in Hillsborough or Pinellas County right now. Looks like 275 and I-4 heading into downtown Tampa starting to clear up as well. No problems right now on I-75. Southbound Veterans Expressway at pretty good speed right now. Same good news for the other direction, as well as the Leroy Salmon Expressway, US 19. Pretty much running up to speed for you in Pinellas County, and so far so good on the Bay Area bridges. I'm Monica with traffic.
Gas goes up, groceries go up, and yep, so does your power bill. Solar Bear helps you fight back with the first 12 months completely free, protecting you from rising costs. Solar Bear, own your energy. Visit solarbear.com.
This is Mav, spokeseagle for Veterinaire, the home services company proud to serve you. One of the most common questions I get is, Mav, my AC seems fine. Why do I need a tune-up? The answer is, you live in Florida. Your AC is under more strain than a rookie in boot camp. If you like taking risks, get a lottery ticket. If you like living in comfort, get an AC tune-up. They're comprehensive and affordable. And free if you sign up for a Veterinaire maintenance plan. Learn more at veterinaire.com.
Mike Calta here from my friends at Lifeguard Imaging. I'm here with Frank Maldonado, Director of Operations at Lifeguard Imaging. Frankie, our listeners may be familiar with Lifeguard Imaging, but tell us a little bit about Lifeguard Imaging and what inspired you to start it.
Well, Mike, as I think you already know in the past, my dad was a surgeon up in Maryland, where I'm from, and tragically lost his life to pancreatic cancer because of a misdiagnosis of a CT scanner. Became kind of a motivation for me to keep his name and his story alive. Opportunity came to utilize early detection scanning, which we do, and it's been a remarkable change.
What would you say to someone who's putting off getting scanned?
Mike, it's obvious sooner than later is important in many aspects of our life. It's never more important when you're talking about a deadly disease that could be developing within your body.
What would you say to someone who feels like they're healthy and they don't need a scan? Maybe they got a physical and their blood work was fine, so they think they're healthy.
I can't think of a single person who died of heart disease or cancer and knew about the disease before it was too late. Everybody believes they're healthy until the point of no return.
Stop putting this off. You have the chance to take control of your health today. Think early detection as an investment. Just like you would invest in your home or your car to ensure longevity, investing in your health is the best way to ensure you or your loved ones are around you for years to come. The earlier that you detect heart disease or cancer, the better your chance to treat it. You don't have to die from these silent killers. Lifeguard Imaging is offering our listeners a free heart scan valued at $599 with a few minimum requirements for you and your spouse. Visit lifeguardimaging.com today or call 813-649-5214. lifeguardimaging.com.
We hear it every day. I'm a safe driver. Then in an instant, it happens. A car crash. And you remember, for over 25 years, 1-800-ASK-GARY has helped over 350,000 people find the legal and medical help they need to get the settlement they deserve. You remember 1-800-ASK-GARY.
Hey, it's Captain Zach Stern from Tampa Bay Fishing Radio. It's heating up, and I'm not just talking about the weather. I'm talking about Rivard Buick GMC's quest to be the #1 GMC dealer in the country. With the help of customers from Tampa Bay and all over the state trusting Rivard for the purchase of their new vehicle, they're closer than ever to that #1 spot. To ensure Rivard Buick GMC gets that #1 spot, they have over 1,000 vehicles in stock and the biggest discounts they've ever had, like up to $14,000 off MSRP on new Sierras. Visit RivardBuickGMC.com today and take advantage of their hunt to be #1. GMC, we are professional grade.
The Big One sales event is on at Sun Toyota. Get a new RAV4, $219 a month. Go big and save big on new RAV4, $219. Yes, $219 a month. The Big One sales event is underway. Get a new RAV4 now, only $219 a month. Make it Sun Toyota and make it happen. List tax, title, pre-delivery service fee of $1,298. Private tag agency fee of $189. Electronic registration filing fee $588. New 2025 RAV4 model $4,430. Lease $219 for 36 months. $6,904 down plus first month's payment and $695 acquisition fee. No security deposit required and approved credit from SETF. Offer expires July 31st, 2025.
When you enter a place of business, you're owed a legal duty. That the place of business is safe for you to shop in. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you suffered an injury at a place of business, our duty is to protect you after that harm. Morgan & Morgan, for the people.com.
It's officially time for Zero Res's annual summer sale. Take advantage and get 15% off all cleaning services. That's 15% off carpet, air ducts, area rugs, and more. Mention my name, Galvin, to secure this deal today or book online at ZeroResTampaBay.com.
Worried about market losses? If headlines are keeping you up at night, it's time to take control. Hi, I'm Jeff Jr. with Trajan Wealth, and I know you've worked hard to save. But in times like these, what if can turn into what now? If you're planning to retire or are in retirement, you need a strategy that helps protect your future. At Trajan Wealth, you can capture market gains, protect your account from losses, and guarantee income for life. Right now, you could receive a bonus of up to 30% or annual growth of up to 10% for retirement income. You heard me right. An upfront bonus of up to 30% or annual growth of up to 10%, all guaranteed to boost your lifetime income in retirement. retirement. Don't leave your future to chance. Plan with confidence. Call Trajan today at 813-550-1000. That's 813-550-1000.
Annuity guarantees are based on the claims paying ability of the issuing insurance company, DBA, in most states as Trajan Wealth Insurance Solutions.
Stingray Chevrolet.
Hi, this is Steve Hurley, owner of Stingray Chevrolet. When we decided to completely eliminate the dealer fee last year, the response has been almost 100% positive. Because by not having to pay a dealer fee, you automatically save anywhere from $1,000 to $1,500. Some people don't believe it, so it's our obligation to remove any doubt, be completely transparent, and prove that it is true. You do not pay a dealer fee at Stingray. But we know that some of our competitors have told customers that, Stingray is just hiding that fee somewhere else. It's just a gimmick. Well, as the owner of Stingray, you have my word. It's no gimmick. There is no dealer fee, and it will really save you up to $1,500 off the bottom line. And in these uncertain times, that's a commitment you can count on. StingrayChevrolet.com, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4, exit 22, Plant City. Together, let's drive.
Stingray Chevrolet. Relax, enjoy the difference.
Sports allow us to play, learn, and grow. But there's something more important than victory. At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, we believe every athlete deserves to be safe. Safe from abuse and misconduct on and off the field. We equip athletes, parents, coaches, and others with the right education to recognize, prevent, and respond to harmful behavior. Join the movement to champion respect and end abuse at uscenterforsafesport.org.
While retinitis pigmentosa takes Mark's vision, his family gives him hope, whether at the family business or at home with his wife and sons. He knows he's not fighting alone. For 50 years, the Foundation Fighting Blindness has funded research into treatments and cures for blinding retinal diseases, providing hope to people with vision loss. And for Mark, winning the fight means being there for his family. The Foundation Fighting Blindness. Together, we're winning. Help us end blinding diseases at fightingblindness.org.
Neutral is sending you to see Cage the Elephant open for Oasis in LA. Scan the QR code at The Joint, The Screamin' Jalapeno, and Muggs Icot. Visit theboneonline.com for more details. Neutral, keep it tasty.
Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today and start packing.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
SunToyota.com.
Mostly cloudy today with some sun, a 70% chance of rain later on, high 89, tonight's low 77. Thursday brings more clouds, those rain chances down a bit to 60%, going to be hot and humid again, high 91. Tomorrow night's low 78.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio, sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
We now return to The Mike Calta Show on 102.5 The Bone.
Oh, yeah!
9:39 on the Mike Calta Show. It's 102.5 The Bone. Don't forget, tomorrow we're back with the Vacay Payday. Your chance to win $1,000 coming up every hour starting at 8 o'clock. We'll give you the Vacay Payday keyword. You'll put it in the Bone app and you can win $1,000. It's as easy as that. It's basically just a full-on bribe to get you to listen to the radio station, which you're already doing anyway, so enjoy it. I'll grab some phone calls here, 800-771-1025 if you want to hop on them now. Mike Calta Show, good morning.
What's up, Mike? I just wanted to talk about the tint.
The what?
The tint. You were talking. I know you're doing an endorsement for Zen, the tinting.
Tint, Zen Film Solutions. Yes. What about it?
Yeah, sorry. I got it. I didn't use your endorsement because I got it a few months ago. But if anybody really needs to do it, you should get it done. I did my home, and it knocks a few degrees literally off the temperature. It keeps everything out.
Yeah, I have my dining room or my kitchen area window faces outside over the pool, right over where there's a golf course, and the sun just beats down on us at about 5 o'clock as it's setting, and it kills it. So I'm thinking about actually having them do that as well. But yeah, the smoked glass does nothing for the heat; it just does it for the look. So you definitely need to have it. Yeah, if you're in the car, you need to get
Not
that
even,
done.
not even like curtains or anything else. I mean, you need tint because you can feel the window.
Yeah,
and the window is cool now that you have it, but you really should. I mean, especially in the summer. I mean, the other day, I was looking at the weather channel app, and it, even though it says 90 some out, it says it feels like 109. Feels
Crazy.
like
crazy.
And that's what you got to go by. It's crazy. So, but yeah, it's a great endorsement. I wish I went through them, but
no, that's cool.
But yeah, maybe in the future.
Appreciate the call, buddy. Thank you. Yeah, it's just. The guy's right. I mean, they'll tell you it's 99 degrees out. It feels like 110 degrees. It's insane. Medicine Man, how are things going?
Okay. I'm kind of talking about Ozzy Osbourne.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You must be pretty sad today.
Yeah, I'm kind of penetrating listeners to Ozzy Osbourne music and the Cook Black Sabbath.
Real quick, how old was Ozzy?
76.
He was 76.
And how old are you?
74.
Oh, man. TikTok, buddy.
That's scary,
Yeah, it's. What do you want? Let's talk about this. What do you want when you die? Like, we should have some sort of, maybe not so much a will, because you don't really have anything, but maybe just like some planning. How would you like to be? Do you want to be buried? Do you want to be cremated, crucified? What do you want to be?
I haven't decided yet, but the music would be Electric Funeral would be a good choice from Black Sabbath.
Yeah, but what do you mean you haven't decided yet? How much time do you think you have?
I could live another 10, 15, maybe 20 years. You never know.
No way. Look at Ozzy. Ozzy went out at 76. Boom, and he's got $1 million.
By the way, I don't have Parkinson's disease, anything like that.
No, you don't know.
I love that you asked him if he wants to be cremated or crucified.
One of the three.
Yeah.
Well, let's just say we'll cremate you, and then we'll scatter your ashes all over Janice Landing.
I'll go for that. Then the place should be possessed.
Why don't we cremate you, and then we'll put your ashes at every concert venue in Tampa. We'll put a little at the Sound, a little at Janice, a little at the Mahaffey, a little at the Amphitheater.
That sounds a lot better.
All right, I'll work on that now.
How about this? Whether he's dead or not, by Celtic Cruise 20, we cremate him.
Cremate him either way. Yeah.
No matter what.
Yeah, you only have 2 years.
Yeah.
You got to go out. You got to go out like Ozzy.
By then.
No,
but
we'll see.
We should sprinkle the ashes at the box office outside the concert.
I don't have those diseases. I got. Actually 7 years ago, I had my heart valve repaired.
Right, and that's not going to last forever.
As soon as it could last a good 20 years.
They say it's usually about 6 or 7 years.
6 or 7 years. Yeah.
Collapses again.
Yeah.
Expiration.
Hey, good luck,
It's a heart valve repair, not.
I gotta go. I got another call to get to. Mike Calta show. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Mike.
What's up, buddy?
I'd like to ask Calvin a quick question, if that's all right.
Galvin, he would like to ask you a question.
All right. What do you got?
Hey, 4th of August at the amphitheater, Hailstorm and Volbeat are going to play. Do you have plans on going?
Zero plans on going. I am not a fan of Volbeat at all. And Hailstorm,
Okay.
I think Lizzie Hale's an unbelievable singer, but their actual music, I'm not a fan of.
Okay. Yeah, I want to go see Volbeat. Just they piqued my interest a little bit and just see what they're like live. But
You should go, Galvin.
Yeah, I'm not going.
Were you asking Galvin out on a date? Or what was going?
Medicine Man will go with you, I'm sure.
You need a +1?
He'll probably be there.
Thank you. Mike Calta show. Good morning.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call the station. I'm going to do a wacky scream. And when it goes nowhere, I'm going to say hello.
You're still there, sir. Nothing?
Hello.
You're going to get your own radio show someday.
That's right. Anyway, I took the wind right out of
It
this.
really does. It really does. And I don't want to blame anyone, but you're the one answering the phone.
Oh, you know what? There you go.
Everybody was posted about like Ozzy yesterday, and Johnny B made me laugh. He posted, "Don't all rock stars die after the last concert?"
Yeah, I saw that.
I texted it to my buddy Kevin. I didn't want to put it out there because I did love Ozzy, whatever, but I was more of a Dio guy.
Yeah.
Thank you to Steve Byrne for coming by. See him this weekend at Side Splitters. You can go to sidesplitterscomedy.com and pick your seats to get your tickets there. He'll be there through Sunday. Tomorrow, we'll check in with Cody Tucker, find out what he's up to. And then the vacay payday. And that's it. Check us out on Instagram at The Mike Calta Show. We're also on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram.
You're not going to Fantastic Four tonight?
Not. Are you?
No.
I will see it, but I just don't want to go. I don't feel like going out in the middle of the week. I'll go see it this weekend. Now I can't go to the Blue Hole. I got to go find something else to do.
Oh, yeah.
They have a nice weed tour, Michael. You can go tour the weed fields.
Not a fan.
I think just south of that, they have the brown hole. So you can swing by there.
Different experience.
It's in the back.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's not as good. Some people say it's kind of crappy.
I'm actually a big fan. All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day. The After Show with Johnny B is up next. Goodbye.
I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Fashion.
Oh, Steve, I'm a fool. I'm an old, fat, stupid fool. That's why.
What's really going on in your life?
Let's shoot Uma in the vagina.
Mike, why are you doing this?
Cal, I have to go.
Oh, yeah. Faux shiz, genuine. What's up, homie?
Bushy. Bye. Shoot that thing, fat baby.
The shot eat me, Grayson.
Go smash your fruit in the hole.
I cried a little bit. You call me a monkey.
You're funny.
I love you, Spanish.
Check your panties.
Come down for moose soup after.
I don't even know how do I make something funny. I don't even.
Can you hear that whistle?
Next time you lose.
Fatty McFat.
My name is Ye, and I sucked my cousin's till I was 14.
Mike!
Show daddy your mean face.
Ooh, so scared, chubby wubby.
Genius!
That's it. It's over. That's all for today. Thanks for listening to the Mike Calta Show. 102.5 The Bone and Neutral are sending you to see one of the biggest bands of this or any generation. Oasis. Live in California. Oasis. Head to theboneonline.com now for the locations of QR code posters near you. Scan the QR code on the poster and you can score a flyaway to see Cage the Elephant open for Oasis in California, including airfare and tickets. And that's not all. You also get a pair of front row tickets to see Cage the Elephant at the Baycare Sound Clearwater on September 17th. Don't wait. Visit theboneonline.com now to find the location nearest you to register. From 102.5 The Bone and Neutral, keep it tasty.
Brandon Honda is having its biggest used car event of the entire year. Hi, I'm Sam Robbie. Right now at Brandon Honda, get certified pre-owned vehicles from $6,900, backed up with a real nationwide lifetime warranty. Get CRVs from $15,000, HRVs $14,000, Accords $12,000, and get certified Civics from an incredible $9,000. We're approving all credit applications, plus make no payments for 90 days. Get all the facts at BrandonHonda.com.
Call 813-527-9308 for more information.
If you want great food, cold beer, and a reason to get off the couch, Hooters has it locked down this summer. Start with their Buffalo Shrimp Special. 10 shrimp tossed in whatever sauce you're craving, plus a pile of fries, and it won't crush your wallet either. Or switch it up. Hit the tacos. 3 options. Shrimp tacos, mahi tacos if you're feeling fancy, or chicken tender tacos if you're staying landlocked. And yeah, they throw in curly fries or tots because they actually know what you want. Now, let's talk beer. Big Daddy mugs of Bud or Bud Light, just $6. Mick Ultra, $6.50, or just go big with buckets. 5 for $25. They have 11 locations in the Tampa Bay area, and everybody loves Hooters. Plus, they have 2 new locations coming this summer. Go to originalhooters.com to find the location near you. Stop by Hooters and make sure you tell them Mike Calta sent you.
Oh, hi there. This is Attorney Patrick Smith inviting you to tune into The Bone this Saturday and every Saturday from 8 to 9 a.m. for the Attorney Patrick Smith Show, where you can get all of your legal questions answered. So tune in this Saturday from 8 to 9 a.m. right here on The Bone for the Attorney Patrick Smith Show.
Tampa, St. Pete, Lakeland, Sarasota. If you're listening to me now and you're looking for expert construction services, you got to check out my friends at Waterman Construction Group. They're the go-to for commercial and residential projects, from demolition to new HVAC to patio, pavers, driveways. They do it all. They got you covered. And whether it's a new build, a remodel, a manufactured home set, or storm repair, I know storm repair is very important right now. Waterman Construction handles your entire project from start to finish. Now you're thinking, how do I know I can trust them? What do they do? Well, what sets them apart is 25 years of expertise, quality craftsmanship, personalized service, honest and transparent pricing, and guaranteed same-day response. You ever try to call somebody and you can't get a hold of them? You got a guaranteed same-day response from Waterman Construction. These guys are just good people who are always giving back to the community. What you need to do is visit them at watermanconstructiongroup.com. That is watermanconstructiongroup.com. Or you can give them a call and talk to them at 813-715-7383. If you're looking to get some storm repair done, or if you're looking to do some new construction, or if you have some ugly seashells in your bathroom like we do and you want to get rid of them, watermanconstructiongroup.com. Waterman Construction, your vision is their mission. Tell them you heard about it on the Mike Calta Show.
Stingray Chevrolet.
Hi, this is Steve Hurley, owner of Stingray Chevrolet. When we decided to completely eliminate the dealer fee last year, the response has been almost 100% positive. Because by not having to pay a dealer fee, you automatically save anywhere from $1,000 to $1,500. Some people don't believe it, so it's our obligation to remove any doubt, be completely transparent, and prove that it is true. You do not pay a dealer fee at Stingray. But we know that some of our competitors have told customers that, oh, Stingray is just hiding that fee somewhere else. It's just a gimmick. Well, as the owner of Stingray, you have my word. It's no gimmick. There is no dealer fee, and it will really save you up to $1,500 off the bottom line. And in these uncertain times, that's a commitment you can count on. StingrayChevrolet.com, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4, exit 22, Plant City. Together, let's drive.
Stingray Chevrolet. Relax, enjoy the difference.
Summer is here, so if you are thinking about selling your home, now is the time. With Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed offer, you can sell your home quickly and for maximum value. Hey, it's JP, and you can skip all the hassles of a traditional home sale and sell your home quickly without the stress of showings, open houses, and those costly repairs. Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed all-cash offer allows you to sell your home in as little as 21 days and move when you're ready. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today and start packing.
Summer is here, and so is the Honda Summer Event. Wherever you plan your summer vacation, make Crown Honda your first stop and drive a new Honda Pilot, $479 per month, or a new Honda Accord Hybrid, just $329 per month. Test drive your new Honda today at Crown Honda. Online at crownhonda.com. The better way to buy and service. Call 800-509-4942 for complete details.
One of the things with running is I want to enjoy the run, but I never made it very far because the arches in my feet just killed me. So when I got to the end of my rope and I said I have to do something to get rid of the pain, and a couple people recommended the Good Feet store to me. I loved how I could go in and get a free personalized arch support fitting. They put that time, that work, that effort into helping you find the right arch supports. And you can walk around the store with these in your shoes and try them out before you purchase them. So after I got my arch supports, the arches of my feet stopped hurting and the pain instantly, literally instantly went away. So if you have pain, go. Find a Good Feet store and go. There is an answer. Find the simple solution that will get rid of your pain. I'm Rondi, and that's my Good Feet story.
See how Good Feet arch supports work for you before you buy with a free fitting and test walk at the Good Feet store.
Visit any of our 5 locations throughout Tampa, St. Petersburg, and Sarasota, and at goodfeet.com.
My name is Attorney Bill Sansoni. You might know me as Dead Air Sansoni from the Ask the Dom show. I represent people accused in crimes in Hillsborough, Pinellas, Pasco, Manatee, Polk, and Sarasota counties. I also represent clients in federal court across the country. If you have been arrested or accused of a crime, Call me, Bill Dead Air Sansoni, at 813-361-0874 or online at sansoni-law.com. Offices, Tampa.
Summertime is here, and so is the Kia Summer Sales Event. Wherever you plan your summer vacation, make Crown Kia your first stop. Drive a new Kia K4, just $219 a month, or a new Kia Sportage with special low 1.9 APR. Test drive your new Kia today at Crown Kia, the better way to buy and service. Call 1-800-371-0942 for complete details.
WeatherTight Mike is here again, and I'd love to know what kind of advice you would give homeowners who are thinking about replacing their windows.
Well, Michael, here's the deal. If you're thinking about replacing your windows, don't wait until a hurricane's halfway through your living room like it's on a house tour. Get ahead of it with strong, energy-efficient windows that keep the weather out and the cool air in. It's one of the best investments you can make, next to buying cookies in bulk. And let's be honest, I know a thing or two about insulation, mainly because I provide it for my home and I store a little extra pounds around the waist for winter. Don't wait until a hurricane's knocking on your door to realize your windows are about as protective as a screen door on a submarine. Get ahead of it. Invest in impact-rated, energy-efficient windows now.
You can never put a true value on the things inside your home. Protect them from the start with WeatherTight windows. You heard it straight from the horse's mouth. A horse's mouth is filled with cookies.
WeatherTightWindows.com. WeatherTight Windows.
Hot in your house? Superheat Air and Plumbing, powered by the experts at ABC, has your back. Get a $29 AC system check, working or not. If it needs a fix, that $29 rolls into the repair. Fast, pro service, same day. Go to superheatandair.com. Hurt in a slip and fall? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
Elysian Space Dust IPA presents St. Pete Grunge Fest, a free show Friday, August 8th at Janus Live. And you guessed it, it's all grunge all night with some of Florida's best tribute bands, including Nirvana, a tribute to Nirvana. In a Nutshell, a tribute to Alice in Chains. And Still Alive, a tribute to Pearl Jam. It's a free show, but you need a ticket. Ask your bartender for an Elysian Space Dust IPA and free tickets at Eddie's Bay Pines, Knockin' Boots, Bourbon on Main, Brulin's, and Ferg's. The show is 21 and up. New bands with the classic grunge you love. St. Pete Grunge Fest, August 8th at Janus Live. Presented by Elysian Space Dust IPA and 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone, where the Lightning play. We are the official broadcast home of your Tampa Bay Lightning.
Funny for Football, a clean comedy show for all ages, is happening live July 31st at the Chamberlain High School Auditorium.
Why did the football team go to the bank? To get their quarterback.
It'll definitely be funnier than that because we have Tampa's own Johnny B as host and a night filled with great comedians. Funny for Football, July 31st. Doors open at 6. Show starts at 7 p.m. Tickets are only $10 and all money raised goes to support Chambo football. To buy tickets or donate, go to theboneonline.com. Funny for Football. Laughter, community, football.
102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio.